But yeah, she sees this as the toy car, like half of it just rolls by and lands near her feet, and sees that it was torn in half. What the hell? Checking, but she'll be like grabbing the toy and being like, what the hell? Because yeah, when I say it was cut in half, guys, it was neatly cut in half. Like, it was perfectly, there's no edges, it was just perfectly sliced.
And then when that happens, my pain in my arm just...
Oh, yeah, you're fine now.
And the re-seals, basically.
Yep, it's like,
Huh? The pain in my arm's gone. Does that mean the stand's actually dead? Shelly walks towards us.
Yeah, so she's walking over, like, grabs a little toy and, like, you know, half of a fucking toy. And it was like, guys, did any of you do this?
Wait, what is that, Shelly?
And I was thinking, this is what, well, Devour was about to devour me.
Daisy says that. You were waiting to be devoured?
And I was thinking, well, I had a plan to blow up this bastard. What, you know, I don't know how many there were, but, you know, I didn't know if that was the last one or not. But then she looks at you, and then realizes, it must be then. Well, she doesn't know fully, like, we don't know, but it might be. Who knows?
Yeah, well...
Then she's like saying, well, either way, this is what the stand was controlling, some weird little toy car, but it stopped and just disappeared, just died. So did any of you do this? She shows you the fucking perfect cut little car.
Well, I didn't do it because my sword can't make a clean cut like that.
Well, obviously, because you're over here. The vehicle was all the way up there. So obviously not you. I was just checking if any of you has a stand that can like reach where it was and like save me. I don't know. Joran, did you save me? And I'm like, no. Like I said, my thing is shooting guns and like blowing up with my Act 1.
And Silver says, mine's psychic, and apparently I can only...
Yeah, she says, yeah, you need to be semi-close. I was just double-checking with any of these other newbies.
Well, if you remember, my stand's gravity, and I can't do that type of thing. Ratchet moves over to talk to us.
Then she shouts, because Scarlet's, like, across from her. Scarlet...
And Ribbit says, yeah, and my stand's on gravity, so I can't slice that much. And Magpie says, my stand can't use slicing ability since it's made out of rocks.
Yeah, and then, you know, like, Shelly's like saying, Scarlet, yoo-hoo, and then, like, you know, then she, like, walks over and it's like, what's going on? Catch! She catches. I'm not gonna roll and be like, does she catch? She has fucking marble, she's used to catch. Okay, so yeah, then she's like saying, what's this? The remaining of, Devour. Like, it's just died. What? Like, by any chance did you do it? I mean, I won't blame if you did because this thing deserved it. No, plus I didn't summon my stand once. I was going to. And then I was thinking, so it wasn't you. It can't be Ray. And then, you know, like, and then she looks at your arm. So how's that arm of yours? Like, she well, no, alright. Shelly said that your arm was bleeding again, blah, 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 blah. And then she's like, so it was the rainbow drug.
Yeah.
How's your arm now?
Yeah, but it's not hurting anymore.
No,
it's gone.
Well, either way, we don't know if the stand is truly dead. If either it's run away from us or, you know, looks at the toy car, it's dead. We don't fully know, so people that are ready, that are still able to fight, I need you all to look around the area. I'll call my men to look around too.
Magpie, can you give Magpie, Ratchet, and Ribbit, since you're joining us, since you are
yes.
now, could you give us a hand? Sure. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. They look around as well.
Also, Magpie, what happened to my bike? Well, I'm sorry, but I did. Where's my bike? She, like, nervously, like, points and it's like, it's over there. And, you know, then she goes to it and yeah, it's, like, okay, so it's badly melted.
I'm sorry, Scarlet.
Well, it's okay. Like I said, I thought it would be fixable after, Shadow, crashed it, but understandable because of the popped tires. I was curious of how you guys fixed it when I first saw you on it the first time, Mod. But now I won't get the chance to see what you did because, yeah. Then, the brother ends up saying, well, don't worry, we'll do our best to fix this somehow.
Yeah.
looks at it like,
And Ribbit said, we'll try our best, but apparently no promises. We'll have to we'll have to get some new parts.
And I was thinking, well, we already know someone that can do that, don't we, Shadow?
Yeah, my dad.
And I was thinking, well, like I said, all we need to do is just, I need everyone that's there. And like I said, Trixie's like, thank you, Scarlet, you left Trixie all alone. So like, Trixie's just like, can I cross the road? I don't know.
Ray's also there, I remember correctly. Ray's nearly close there.
So yeah, fine, he just rushes over and says, well, sees me on the road. It's like, what are you doing on the road? And I'm thinking, well, like I said, it's not active, and so Devour was. So when I killed the user, the Devour stand was still. It wasn't your fault. And I said, look, I know what you're about to say. I know what you're about to say, Trixie. It wasn't your fault. You had to save one of our friends. Then she runs over, wanted to check the others. Like she sees that everyone fucking grouped up here.
She's Marine and chopped off.
Yeah. She a little bit tears up and says nothing.
Well.
And I was thinking, yeah. So what did you guys see? And I was thinking, well, I tell him what I saw. Trixie's just staying quiet. Scarlet's going to look at Trixie. You shouldn't blame yourself, Trixie. But I killed the user because I was desperate. Looks at coconut arm, but that's okay. She'll get it back. But as for Marine, on the other hand, I just made a joke without even trying. But and I was thinking, thanks to me, she'll be living without her hand. Like I said, all of you are still hearing this a little bit.
Yeah, even I'm listening to it.
If I didn't kill the user, then none of this would have happened. I grabbed her shoulder and said, "You don't know that. Well, you weren't there with Nightmare Knight. I was desperate to kill him. I thought it was over when I killed him, but then things got a lot worse. And now the same thing happened here. She just walks off. Scarlet's like, wait, we don't know if the stand's gone. Well, no, she walks halfway and then she hears that, and it's like, yeah, she's not idiot. She might be upset and she wants alone time, but yeah, she's not the fucking idiot. Then Scarlet says, like I said, we don't know if the stand user is dead. Yes, his arm has stopped bleeding, but we don't know if it's fully gone. Fine. Yep. And then, like I said, and then Scarlet also says before I walk off with her, matter of fact, I'll go with you too. Like I said, if this bastard's alive, if this thing's still alive, I want to be there to take care of it. I'm well aware you need to be alone, Trixie, but we don't have to. I don't want to risk any more of my men getting hurt. Fine. Then, like, she walks a little bit. Well, no, she walks semi-distance away from me and Scarlet, so fine, I'll let her do that at least.
Applejack tells us all to basically go and look around still, because we need to still do.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, so like I said, Trixie's walking around and then, stops in the middle, near a certain, place, and it's like... And I was thinking, look, Trixie, we both wouldn't... You don't know if this thing would have happened anyway. Well, I should have not done it. I already killed once to save you, Ray. And then this bastard was about to take one of our friends, and well, If I didn't blow her up, then Marine would have been fine, and we would have all have just been. Scarlet runs over and slaps her. None of that was your fault. Remember what I said back in that? Yeah. Oh my God, I love this. Remember what I said back when it was about the whole blaming yourself deal. Like I said before, whatever you do is blood on my hands. Like I said, I made you work with me. Well, no, I chose this. True that you chose this, but regardless, I'm the one that issues the orders, and I did say if things get dicey, you can kill him. So like I said, this guy was going to die one way or another. Yes, I heard about this whole rainbow drug, and after what I heard what this bastard did to Jurin, blowing him up would have been too easy of a death that I would have given him. And I was thinking, but by the looks of things, you definitely made that guy suffer before he died. Remember his fucking broken arm in the car. Marine lost an arm because I let this thing happen. Then she ends up saying...
Hand, not arm.
Well, hand. Because I let this thing happen. Well, and I was thinking, what? Are you saying that you're guessing that the rainbow drug will activate the second you kill the guy? You know, Scarlet says, well, we don't fully know if that's how it works. Then Trixie grins and says, really? How many times did somebody with a rainbow drug went down? Yeah, she learned about you and learned about other ones. The first one was, then she says, the first one was, Nightmare Night, when I shot him in the head, and things got worse. Then, what happened to Shadow? Well, Scarlet, you already told us about it. He was down, wasn't he? And yet the rainbow drug took over him. And right here and now, I killed this bastard, and yet it happened again. Well, regardless or not, yes, she lost a limb, but everyone around here is my responsibility. I was hoping it wasn't as dangerous as I've made it sound, but then she has the flash. Then she punches the tree. Because, yeah, she sees a little bit of tears coming from her. Because now, thanks to them joining me, those 3 people will be living with those injuries for the rest of their life. Because I let my guard down. All of this is my fault. I was desperate to see the little girl. I wasn't expecting this. And yet, all of this happened. She Trixie like Scarlet. Yeah, she just stands there and looks at the ground, a little bit tears herself because, while Scarlet's like in a weakened position, like punching a tree and just looking down, Trixie hugs her. And it's like saying, I get it, it's not your fault, it's not my fault, and it's not your fault either. None of us expected any of this. I'm sorry. But you're right. It's none of our faults. We didn't know that this bastard would have followed us like this.
Does she react and turn around and hug her Trixie as well?
She stays there completely unemotional for a few seconds. It's not your fault as well. And I was thinking, but still, I let my emotions get the best of me. It's not like me. And thanks to my emotions, all of this happened. Yeah, still. None of us expected anything. And I was thinking, and I'm sorry for you, Scarlet. Sorry, why? Tell me, why did you come with us to visit Barbara? No, not Barbara. Mary, or better yet, Mary Stand. You're hurting inside, and I wish I was open to see it as well. You could say that I was distracted too. It's pretty obvious why you wanted to see her. Like I said, I'm well aware how it feels to feel pain, to feel helpless. So like I said, it's not your fault. She fucking cries on her. Not the same way as Thingy, but she a little bit cries on her too and just hugs her back. You know, like Trixie, you know, like little tears, just like sobs, not like crying out loud, just little sobs. Yeah, you know, while she lets go and says, yeah, you're right. I'm well aware that her stand is illusions. I just need some sort of comfort. Because the second that the whole place burned, well, no, the whole place might have not burned. I might make it burn. Who knows, guys? But yeah, the evidence is definitely burned away. Yeah. Ever since that happened, I just wanted to see them, tell them that I'm sorry that I let them down. But you won't let them down. You know, then you know, Trixie says, and it's like saying, like I said, sooner or later we'll find this bastard. Isn't that right, Ray? Then he's like saying, yes, we will find this bastard. And I was thinking, yeah. Thanks, Trixie. Well, well, anyway,
You didn't be it. What do you want? I was empty.
Oh, so you lost it at 1 to 5. So she's gonna say this like I said to Alpha, don't tell anyone. You know, like Trixie's like, yeah, okay, and then what? Alpha? And then she like blushes for a few seconds, like, Alpha? Trixie's like, Alpha? So she's like, forget what I said, like blushy face actually. Forget what I said. So you hugged Alpha. Then she does the aura. Forget it now. Okay. Plus I didn't hug him, he kinda hugged me like you just did. Oh, did he now? And then I was thinking, well, like I said, it was just a moment of weakness. Like I said, I couldn't believe that was what happened. And Alpha, yeah, Trixie like knows like, oh, so get ready to be poked fun, Alpha. Well, anyway, we should just... And then, you know, like, Trixie sees something, like, really weird, like, what is that? And then she, like, walks over, and then she's like, and then she runs. Because, remember when I told you to roll Trixie's precision?
Yeah.
She sees a white cat. Yeah, she's like, oh, wait, like, how is... Are you okay? Like, first she's like thinking, oh shit, the burning area. Are you okay? Like, oh, like, look at this little, like, the cat, like, sees a running person, just a crazy person running over, like, Jesus, are you okay, little cat? And I was thinking, geez, are you okay? Like, I'm looking at, she's looking around, like, oh my god, like, what the hell? Like, you know, she even picks it up a little bit. Uh-oh.
It's scared picking her. It's scared letting her pick it up because apparently she.
Oh, okay, all right, fine. You go meow. It's like, oh, it's okay, little one. And
see, because she
just
just
like, oh, it's okay, cat. It's okay. It's all right. Let me think. She looks around and thinks.
She's walking back on stand. There's no way she's saying that she just come over earlier. She's still with the same. Everyone making?
Okay, well, okay, so I'll just make it like D20 and see how high it is. That's decent. Like, yeah, she's quite into animals. So yeah, she's like, oh, I'm seeing animal. I'm supposed to help it. Twilight runs over and it's like, Twilight. You know, like, you know, she just waves her over. I mean, well.
She's like, Trixie, Scarlet.
You know, they see a cat. Well, no, I'm like walking a little bit to see what she's seeing, but hello, the cat's still scared. And here comes Scarlet. Boo!
And she's like, oh my god, little cat.
She's looking at Twilight and says, "Twi," and then realizes. Then Trixie's like realizes something about Aloysius that you forgot all about. Looks at your arm and it's like, let me just try. And I was thinking. Then she's like, Twilight, and then I was thinking, never mind. I'm glad that you're here though. And then, you know, like she touches her shoulder. Boop. Puts the sticker on her.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, little cat. Just stay there, okay? Don't worry, okay? Alright. My stand isn't a copy of the person's stand. My stand isn't a copy of the person I touch's stand.
And then Bookbag appears right near Trixie.
But instead of speaking, it just goes hoo 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 hoo. It's not really.
What did you just do?
I was thinking, like I said, I was able to copy this, but I think let's see how strong this is. All right. Bookbag.
What the hell?
Hoot hoot.
Hoot hoot, what the hell is this? What do I see the cloud?
And it's like, I'll be back to you on that. Could you give me a back book about cat food? Cat food. Hoot hoot, play. And then she gets a book and it's like, okay, let's see if this works. So all I have to do is read, right, Scarlet? Right, Twilight? Yeah.
Yeah.
Your other wish is like, yeah, but we could have just done it. What? Are you sure it's gonna work? One way to find out. They're reading it and it's like, okay, a few seconds. Whoop, yep, it worked. I know, she's like, what?
Even Twilight is like, what?
Laugh and cry.
And then I'm like, okay. Oh, this is gonna suck though.
Hot and cold.
Here, and then she opens it up, and here you go.
And
So does the cat go after it? Like it looks at it, it's like,
the cat's looking at the food a little bit.
yeah, it smells good.
Yeah, but apparently it is looking at it, but it's just looking at her. Trying to.
Yeah.
Do I go for this food or do I just back away?
And it's like, look, it's okay. I just want to help you. Here. Please take it. You know, she's looking at it sadly.
And then the cat just like looks at her, and then just like,
Please.
he just like eats it up.
Whatever. Forget about it. This is the end of combat, so yeah, she just takes damage. But like she's ignoring it a little bit. Like, hold on, I'm checking.
I rolled a 5 with an 8.
Yeah, okay, you beat it because I rolled a 10. So yeah, she does grit her teeth and just like pretends like she's like, ow, this really feels weird. Like her insides are like getting like not her bones. It's just probably a little bit of her inside of her skin is getting like munched into, like munch. Because again, whatever you summon with Bookbag is a part of Aloysius, a part of you.
And like Twilight's just like, how did you do that?
And I was thinking, you realise that she's not looking and she's just closing her eyes and having that smile still, you know, on the cat, just, you know, because it hurts. But then, you know, like, the Aloysius was like saying, oh, you did it to help Twilight, didn't you?
You did it to help Twilight, didn't you?
And then, you know, she's so silently nodding.
Well, anyways, he walks up to her,
Yeah, then she opens her eyes and it's like,
and he rubs his fur against her leg. Like, he's like rubbing it.
fuck it! She had an 18, she's got a 20, she's like, oh, adorable, thank you. Oh. And I was thinking, I see, and then, you know,
Before Trixie like picks it up, Twilight ends up putting her hand on its head because apparently Twilight has also been an animal lover as well. Aww, oh, you're a little beauty, ain't ya?
Okay, now can I pick it up? Now can she pick it up?
The cat looks at her and is like, and he just like he lets her pick it up.
So yeah, she gently picks the cat out and it's like, meow, like all cute, just looks at her and she's like, realizes that it doesn't have a collar and it's like, oh, you're homeless. Doesn't do the puppy dog eyes. You know the one.
Yeah, the pussy boot eyes.
Yes, the pussy boot eyes doesn't do that. Doesn't do that.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And she's like, oh, and then I look at Scarlet, I'm like, Scarlet, can we please take it with us? And she's like, and then she looks at it and does it do it to her?
It does it to her.
I rolled a 20, and minus 10 is 10, but it's 20, so first she's like thinking, well, you know that we're in a dangerous thing, the Trixie wants with them. So roll again! I got minus 12! No, Twilight walks over and says,
Please, Scarlet.
I rolled a fucking 1!
understandable why you're doing this. Because if you were going to roll a 1, whatever I rolled is now void. So it's like saying you do know this place is a dangerous area. Then she looks at her arm. Then I said, fuck's sake, we need more. Scarlet's being too fucking... She's like, no. And she's still saying no. Jesus fucking Christ. We need backup.
Just gonna say this. She has that animal trait as well.
Okay, fine. She's wasting 2 then. She's wasting 1 to be like, oh, I've always had an animal, but then it died. So she's wasting 1 to make that story.
I'm just gonna let her waste 2.
Please, Scarlet. Like, she was right behind watching the whole thing, and she was just like, hey, shocked of what the fuck Trixie was doing.
Yep.
Like the time she got there, she walked over and saw 2 Aloysiuses.
It's like, what the fuck happened?
And then, sees the cat, and then sees the cat, rushing over her hair, and then she picks it up. And then she's making her way there, like, oh, that cat's cute or something, and it's like, then we're trying to plead with Scarlet. So so when I roll the 20 against you, she'll be like, this is a dangerous mission, And then when you roll the 1, I was thinking, damn, Scarlet, you really are stubborn.
Yeah.
Our manor's not actually a safe place, Looks at Twilight's non-existent ear. Like I said, it's not safe to be around me.
Oh, come on, Scarlet. It's so cute, though.
And I was thinking, well, you do know how dangerous this place is. Everyone's getting hurt around me, and I don't want to endanger a poor innocent cat. Like, the cat jumps off of her and leaps onto Scarlet. There you go, that's what I'm going to do.
Nope, random.
Yeah, and she catches it and, looks at it, and I'm basically using this as another...
I rolled a 3 with its MX 13.
Look, little one, I know, I do want you, you are cute and all, but it's too dangerous. And, licks her. Licks her nose, whatever, and it's like, because you got it really close, looking at his eyes, it's like, look, you are cute, but and then, just licks her nose, it's like, meow. Yeah, she breaks, and it's like, oh, what am I saying? Alright, fine. Then of course you can stay. Then she shows her girly side for once, a little bit, because it was too fucking cute. It wasn't a 20, but whatever.
Even Lindsay and Twilight even seeing this little thing.
Well, yeah, Trixie's just laughing, and I'm a little bit laughing too. And then Trixie looks and grins.
So.
And then
and then Twilight says, so, what are we gonna call this?
Well, no one's gonna react to her like stroking it, being like, "Oh, you can't stay, little one. You can definitely stay with us. You can definitely stay."
And
what am I saying?
Lindsay's just reacting is she never saw Scarlet broke like this, and she's
not broke. She's showing her girly side. So what is?
She's showing this. It's showing the girly side. It's what the hell is Scarlet turned into?
And then she blushes, realizes. Fine, but you better make sure, the second that there's any danger in my house, if anyone's about to break in, you better protect this. You better get this cat out to safety. If anything else happens, okay? He doesn't come with us on missions. I'll tell you that right now. Got it?
Okay. What do we call you?
Would you have an idea? And then Trixie says, do you have an idea, Ray? Ray's just watching you guys got this. I mean, you girls got this. So Scarlet's thinking, well, we don't know if it's a boy or girl, so... How about, Mrs. Whiskers? No, wait, Trixie says... Trixie says that. Trixie says Mrs. Whiskers.
Yeah, Trixie says that, and he just says,
oh, and then Trixie, and then Scarlet's saying, well, Mrs. Whiskers, what about and think of a girl name again. We need to hit it 3 times with it.
Lindsay goes with Mandy.
Yeah, remember female names. Mandy?
Yeah.
And then Scarlett's like saying, what about Casey?
And that's why I said...
It's like scratching a little bit near one of their shoes, like row, row, row. Clearly showing them signs of no.
Maybe it's not a girl. Maybe it's a boy.
And Scarlett's like, it's very interesting how it can understand us. I guess whoever's been raising it, man, I don't. Well, it's very odd how it can understand us, but either way, maybe it's a boy.
Or just and she goes with a random name that she just remembers. Because I really remember she did play one video game back in college.
Oh God, go on.
How about we call him Clank?
Or a 16.
Yeah, Lindsay knows it. So what does Lindsay say? Like,
What? Clank from Ratchet and Clank? Wait, you know about that game? Of course I do. I played it a long time ago.
the cat's a little bit like.
It was Twilight.
It was Twilight, so yeah, it goes and licks her little shoe.
Well. Aww. Okay then. I'll call you Clank.
Okay then. Well, I guess Clank's with us. And it's kind of funny how the name's called Ratchet and Clank. You know, because I overheard one of those guys' names called Ratchet. Yeah, guys.
Actually, Twilight's holding it.
Fine.
Twilight? Where did you get that cat?
And I was thinking, well, Trixie found it because yeah.
Well, Trixie found it, and she used my book bag to give it a treat.
It's gone.
What?
And then and then Shelley says, "So you did the whole copying of the stand thing?" What?
What?
And I was thinking, yeah, like I said, my looks at.
And I wasn't there, and when I wasn't there when she did that move, and I was like, what?
You were told because you were with us long enough to learn about it.
Wait, you used that ability again?
Yeah, because you were with us. You were just knocked out, and I was downstairs.
Yeah, but the way she did it was like she put her hand on me and she put the sticker on.
Oh yeah, that sticker's gone by the way. When the second she used it.
Yeah, it was like pretty weird that she put like a sticker on me and then she just copied my stand.
And then I was thinking, yep, I don't know how, but ever since, like some point my hand touched that car over there, Blaze. Remember that time when we magically switched into the car that's just blown up now?
Wait a minute, so you put that sticker on that car?
I had no idea. I just touched it because I was trying to rush over to Ray when we were dealing with the girl incident. Then, oh god, not yet. But then she looks at her sticker and thinks about her opposites like, guys, we forgot that one. I mean, we made this place. One of us for a reason. Because she needs to stay close to Twilight.
So that's how you switched us from that car.
And I was thinking, yeah, well, I didn't know at the time. I just, had the inkling of touching the car because I wanted to get to Ray because of the whole womanizer. So yeah, and then she grabs my hand and says, Ray, don't worry. Like I said, it's no one's fault. We all weren't prepared for this. I look at Jaren as well, like it's like worried, and I'm like, Ray, thank you for what you said about me. I don't know if I would have like kept myself together. Yeah, and I was thinking, well, I'm glad I managed to stop you. I'm sorry that I had to paralyze you again. It's fine. You had to stop me one way or another. Well, at least one way. And then I go onto his shoulder and I say, well, look the bright side, Jaren. At least, you're, I say to Jaren, at least you're free now from that bastard. You're free. You know, then a little bit tears up because yeah, he's free now. The guy's dead. Whatever, he does it, but I don't expect it. He hugs me. I know I'm not his father, but fucking let Ray have this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all just like Shelly does tear up a little bit, like, you know, happy tears, like I'm so proud, I'm so happy with that kid.
I'm also happy, and I'm
Like everyone's watching, and some of them are crying, like, oh, poor kid.
And I walked up to Twilight that's holding the cat, and I just like said, "What did you call him, Twilight?" I called him Clank. Oh.
Well, after the whole everyone's like tearing up and cheering for Durin,
Yeah, after that.
then you do it because, hello, let's have a few moments of like, oh, and then moment of silence while Durin's a little bit crying out loud, a little bit, yeah, a little bit.
When I was about to go ahead and stroke it, the cat literally just like scratches me.
Yeah, it's like round slash. Like,
Ow! Ow!
and then goes even you know, like goes even closer to Twilight, like, you know. No, goes on Twilight's shoulder and goes. Twilight gets a little bit, you know, because digging into its claws to keep it on her shoulder. Doesn't need to do this, but it's like just climbing over her and saying.
Ew, jeez. Calm down. Clank. Okay. Shadow was only just trying to stroke you. He wasn't trying to hurt you.
Then no, Scar, nope. Scar was about to stroke it, then sees what he happened to with your hand. Yeah, when a cat scratches, you're a little bit bleeding. So I was like, ouch. Nope. If Scar gets cut, poor cat.
I'm like, ow. Getting a cat scratched on me.
Oh fuck! Hold on. Before she gets a chance to, I was thinking, so wait a minute, Ray, can you try to stroke it? Sure. Okay.
It does it, Ratchet does it, and yeah, he just...
Nope. Access denied, bitch. Fuck off.
Silver does it, and then suddenly access denied.
Yeah, it's like, so yeah, and then Twilight can say, I guess it only likes females.
The cat shakes his head.
Yeah, well no, she just goes round like, just like, you know, nuggles over Twilight, you know, like on its head, like, you know, like getting stroked, you know, like stroking its head on her, whatever, her chin.
Mm-hmm.
You know, making it obviously a yes.
Yeah.
And then, you know, like, okay, then Trixie grins. So, like I said, so it does look at her and it's like, meow. But it's like staying calm and it's just like, meow. You know, like thinks about going over there and then it sees all the males around the area like, meow. Because it knows it might get them to stroke him. It's like, go away. No. But meow anyway. Alright.
Did you guys find anything?
What do you mean? We found the cat. We didn't. Well, yeah. We all say like, well, we didn't. Well, no, we didn't find anything. My guess is that the stand must be dead. We don't fully know.
Yeah, we didn't find anything. Found no trace. I said.
Yeah, and now the police car drives around, and I don't know how, but it'll go to the car park a little bit first, because you know if there's a no, it just parks here. Never mind. Parks here, and you know you see a police car going wee 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 wee.
Huh? Police car?
And then you know like it parks and you see it, and it's like and the door opens. It's Damien.
Damien.
Along with
Daisy blushes.
here we go. I play it a little bit for 2 seconds, and then that's it. And also, right. We're here. We're here. Sorry for being late. We're here. Sorry for being late. Oh, I guess you guys already dealt with it. Wow, you sure got a big crew around here and a bunch of new faces. Then Scarlet says, well, I don't know if they'll join us just yet. They did help us a lot, and well, Regardless, you were a bit late. Why? Well, sorry, there was a bit of debris and something was... Look, there was a tense heat somewhere. Like, we couldn't drive a specific direction, so we had to take the long route.
No, and she's just gonna say this. That was caused by my stand. Sorry about that.
Scarlet looks at you and gets a little annoyed, so congratulations. Again, he's not a member, but regardless, whatever. What happened to wait, hold on, but wow. He looks way a little bit like, what happened to her clothes? He even writes like, yeah, what the hell? Let's just say that some sort of stand was used and, yeah, and she pointed out. Why were you... So, yeah, regardless, you could just say it was a bit of a heat wave, shall we say. Heat wave? Whatever. Well, here's Trixie's father, and it's like, Trixie, then he runs to Trixie. It's like, Trixie, are you okay? Like, are you hurt? Are you injured? And all that stuff. I'm like, I'm fine. It's like saying, like, okay, good. Like, have you been okay? Have you been, like, are you not hurt? And then he looks around and sees everyone else. Oh my god, are you okay still? Like, yeah, I'm fine. Like I said, I joined Scarlet's team, ready for stuff like this. You know, then she looks at everyone else, slightly worried about her safety, imagining her. Looks at her burned arm, actually. Never mind, looks at her burned arm, actually. Well, yeah. Her gloved arm. Look, I promise that I'll do my best to stay alive, but I'm a member of Scarlet's team. And I'm willing to fight to save the city. And then, you know, like, he looks at her a little bit and then smiles and says, okay, I'm proud of you. Just please don't die, okay? I'll try not to. You'll do better than try. Then I speak, I'm like saying, yes, you will do better than try, won't you, Trixie? Yes, I will.
And then Damien looks at Marine and Twilight, and also Scar.
He stays quiet, and it's like...
Because Scar lost a finger.
Yeah.
Twilight lost an ear. Marine lost a hand.
Yeah, he stays quiet, and it's like... So I see that you were unlucky this time, Scarlet. Yeah. Then Trixie says, well, we both didn't actually see it coming.
When Alpha was just getting really, really worried, he was like...
Everything will be fine.
Yeah, but you haven't... But I heard everything damage out there.
Yeah, well, look now.
Plus, I'm really worried about everybody else, including Scarlet.
Well, look now, you know, and like I know, Scarlet herself just gave you the message saying that everything's fine, everyone's alive still. I don't need to waste bizarre point, she just does that.
Thank goodness. Hey.
She's avoiding the whole critical injuries.
Another car drives over.
Drives a little bit and sees something, and it's like, you know, then it stops and it comes out and it's so like Mary sees her. So Barbara like fucking sees all this. It's like, holy crap, is everyone okay?
And then she sees Marine with her non-existing hand.
Yeah, she fucking stops the fucking vehicle and runs to Marine like, Marine, and then sees everyone else.
And Twilight with her missing ear as well, and Scar with her.
And I think this is the first time her seeing a coconut business, and it's like, what the hell? Half of you got coconuts and stuff, and then Scarlet's like, here we go again. Great, more things. And I was thinking, I thought I told you to stay in. Like a little aura shows up, and it's like, well, I couldn't help it. Like there was some weird news about a weird heat source coming from somewhere. You know,
and I was really worried about everyone, including. She looks at Marine.
Yep, and looks at her missing hand, and it's like, what's up with this whole coconut business? For flip's sake. Then Shelley walks over sadly and says, well, that's my ability, my coconut. She summons it very sadly though, and she's like saying, you see, and Barbara like freaks out a little bit too. And wait, doesn't her father react? I'm trying to think. Did she ever see it in action? He didn't fully see it in action. So Wright also was like, whoa, holy shit. And then she's like saying, you see, my coconut has the ability that if you eat one coconut, it'll act like a painkiller to stop your bleeding. And if you eat two, it'll fix one of your, missing limbs or whatever. And if you eat three, it'll just, do negative stuff. So wait, you weren't able to fix... That's right, I can only fix one limb. She punches the ground, she stomps on the ground. I was thinking, I don't know why my stand has such a stupid fucking... Then Scarlet puts her hand on her shoulder and it's like, it's okay. Like I said, we'll try to find a way to do something about it. And Blaze, right? What the hell happened to your clothes? Let's just say that huge heat source may have gotten rid of some of her things. Wait, that was... Never mind that. And then Scarlet says, So, you two are engineers or something by the looks of the way you're dressed?
Actually, my brother's the mechanic. I'm the engineer.
And what do you do, Mod?
My name's Mod Pie, and I'm just a miner.
Okay, well, with you two working with Shadow's dad, we might be able to do something. Yeah, no. I was thinking, as much as I want you to fix my bike, it goes without saying that everyone around here that can't be fixed, I will need all of you to help.
Okay.
And she's going to be like, like I said, we are all, after all, then she shows her hand. That is where I put it right. I don't know what the video is, but
yeah,
you
you
probably
put it on
remember
her hand. I remember correctly. You did put it on her hand.
So yeah, she shows it on her hand. It's like, we are members of his family. Everyone.
They all show their marks. Wright hasn't seen that because Wright didn't see it on her arm.
Yeah, Trixie's like, yeah.
Even Damien sees that and was like,
well, no, Damien's just like, okay, interesting.
yeah, so you got the mark of the part of the family, huh? Ribbit says that. Wait, how do you know it's a family mark? And then Lindsay looks at me, Shadow? I didn't tell them.
And then Scarlet's like saying, so I guess it was his father then. Well, that makes it even easier for you to, you were his bully. So I don't know how the father feels about you three, but we'll just have to see.
Since they do know the mark, I take the thingy out of my pocket because I had it with me.
Then she says, hold it! Because then she's like saying, as much as I would love you to put it on them, they did save our lives. They can earn. She says that they can earn that mark if they save all my friends, all my people.
Well, I am planning to give one of our teammates the mark, and apparently, I go straight up to Wright, Trixie's father.
And then she's like, okay.
Right? You helped me in the past. You want to have this mark since Trixie's got it.
And then, like Scarlet thinks about it and thinking, yeah, he did defend you, so she doesn't care.
and
he's like, what? Then it was thinking, come on, I'm sort of like part of the family and I am your daughter after all. Whatever then.
Just warning you, this is gonna hurt.
And I was thinking, wait, it will hurt. So wait, it will hurt? And then, he looks at his daughter, grins because he did it on purpose. And then she's like, puts her eyes in the back of her head like, opposites. Yeah, now it won't hurt. It's like, look, nothing. That's what I meant to do for Trixie for when you did it to Trixie.
And look at Damien.
Damien's like, I really don't think I deserve it. Like I said, I'm a prosecutor. I almost got one of your friends locked up. If the whole stand reveal didn't happen, I would have locked you up. along with Twilight.
Well, you did save Trixie, and you did help.
Yeah,
us
he
a
looks
lot.
away. He's like, "Yep, shit. Why? Yep.
You did help us a lot, so
Help." Oh yeah, and also those people that you also saved those people. Yeah, Scarlet would walk over and remember that mission and says, "Plus, you did also save those people from cannibal." Yeah, I wish I saved more. Remember the guy that he shot. And I was thinking, fine, give him, but as much as I want you to join me, yep, you don't want to take any chances because of the whole cop business. Like I said, I'll keep an eye out and literally tell you if I find anything odd through the cops. Yeah, then he thinks, wait, hold on. I just remembered something. Wait, who got killed from your family? Your grandfather?
yeah, grandfather.
Your grandfather was hunted, because I don't know why. They might be hunting your little thing and, well, looks at the team and it's like, well, you'll all be safe. But seeing that I'm trying to pretend to be a cop person, the last thing I need to put on is that thing on me. If they see that anywhere on me, well, they might try to kill me or worse.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. So I'm sorry, but I refuse.
So that is a bad idea. I'm guessing until the thing is taken care of,
Yep.
well, then we can put the mark on you, Damien, if that's okay.
Yep. When the time comes, when all the Black Wolves are dealt with, you can put the mark on. Well, anyway,
Base, Ratchet and Ribbit and Mawpie, hear that? Black Wolves? Scarlet literally just goes on aura.
Damien. Sorry, it's been a hectic day, and It looks at me, and I was thinking, so, Ray, can you look at the palm of your hand that I grabbed? And then I'm like, the sticker, wait. What are you up to? Then she grins, and I was thinking, so Dad, I would like to, so what was your ability again, Barbara? She's like, well, I can turn any males into, well, no, she's like saying, I'm not working with you, so can I at least say that? Well, whatever, I don't give a shit about that. And it's like, well, I can turn any males into females. And then she's like, so what are you going to do? Yeah, she doesn't know what Trixie's abilities are. And I was thinking, well, you see, mine is opposites. Then I'm like, don't you fucking dare. She looks at me. And I was thinking, my thing is about opposites, and like I said, whatever I say, the opposite happens. And I have this new ability, when I put a sticker on, I can just, I wonder, don't you flippin' dare, don't make me shake your hand, I'm slowly reaching for her. This person that I touched won't turn into a girl. The sticker, the sticker activates, and it's like, Trixie! She's like laughing a little bit, like, you better change me back or you know what's gonna happen. Like come on, can't I just enjoy this for just a little bit? And I think it turned me.
We're all laughing at this.
And then I'm like, oh, does the handshake? And I was thinking, alright. Wait, the father's the first time seeing this. Fucking Damien is like looking at this like, the fuck?
Mark's laughing as well as Damien.
Damien's just like looking at this in shock.
Yeah, but Daisy's looking at this is like, looking at his shock face is like, oh, that's so cute.
Here we go again.
A little bit, but no. Alright. So I was thinking, don't make me shake you. And I was thinking, okay. Then, she snaps her fingers and then...
Oof, back to normal.
And I was thinking, I am a woman. And I was thinking, look, I'm sorry, but then she just took my... That was also so cute, because I forgot she got rolled quite high. That was quite good. Disappeared. And I was thinking, well,
and
that
Wright-
was interesting.
And Wright says, and you also have a stand now?
And I was thinking, oh, yeah. Like I said, you're not a member, so if you accidentally tell about your stand, it's kind of, she doesn't even know what to say. It's like, well, whatever, it's already been happened. Well, yeah, she already pretty much told you. Well, she looks at Trixie and it's like, yeah, you sure told everyone, didn't you? Sorry, I just wanted to make a joke. Oh, which reminds me, so before you tell, right, so hang on. Then she rushes to the cat that Twilight's holding. And then, like, and then it was like, strokes the cat, like, is going to try to not let her stroke it. It's a girl again, but she's going to let her touch it.
Yeah, she's gonna let her touch it.
This cat that I touched will feel pain. And stab, but it doesn't even react to it. It doesn't feel anything. It's like, so does she put it on it? And then it glows, and the cat doesn't feel any pain as she puts it on him. Well, him.
Yeah.
And all he feels is like it's almost like a brush. Doesn't feel any pain. It's just like a brush. It's like, meow.
He looks at it. He looks at it and he's like, but
well, I mean, it's on its back. I can't actually see, but it's like, what the fuck? Meow. What did you put on me? Meow. And then it was like, okay, we better have a.
And she's just, Clang, calm down. It's okay. That means you're just part of the family, okay?
Well, anyway, that's kind of weird. So your ability is to turn people into girls? Turn guys into girls? Yep, exactly. I'm saying, well, like I said, I'm sorry, but I do not want to be turned into a girl, thank you. And then she's like, oh shit, you didn't say that. You didn't say that. What's that? Is that I am woman? Yeah, and then he punches in the back of the head, and it's like, ow, and then it's like turning him into a girl.
What are you done to me?
I was like, what the fuck? Sorry, that's what happens if anyone says something like that, my brain can't help but imagine like something, and if I imagine it, my stand, well.
I rolled a 17.
Yeah, I rolled a 1. So it's like, nah, it's like, you could have been prettier, so no, sorry, I'll turn you back actually, because that, you just look, okay, no, there you go. Sorry about that, I shouldn't have done that, sorry, okay, sorry. Well, yeah, it looks back to Marina, like, she's still, like, mostly thinking about that first, and it's like, well, anyway, right, I guess they don't need us after all, seeing, so, and I was thinking, yep, the guy we need you to interrogate is, well, yeah.
Dead.
Well, anyway, come on, right, let's go. Alright then, you be safe, my daughter, and Ray, look after her for me. I will.
And take care.
And then walks away. Do you want us to take any of these guys to the hospital? And then like saying, well no, like I said, we'll be fine. He's actually gonna walk to Blaze, seeing he told him that fucking craziness is her fucking doing. And I was thinking, so that crazy mess looks behind her, and like so sees a little bit of singe marks and stuff, and yeah, the road was kind of badly singed where he was trying to go. So all that madness was your stance doing, huh? Scarlet like gives her the aura, like, oh, I can't believe you did that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to.
And then he puts his hand on her shoulder and says, well, please, next time, promise me that you will try to be careful and try to control this power, whatever it is. Promise me that you'll try to be careful with this power from now on.
I will. I promise.
Okay, make sure no one gets hurt.
I will.
With it. Okay then, and he puts his hand off of her shoulder. And then, walks away. And then drives off. But what about, looks at her, looks at some of the people that also lost 2 limbs.
But Marine does something to comfort Barbara and says, she puts her hand on her shoulder and says,
Well, okay, she weakly walks over to her, but then, yeah.
"It's okay, mate. Besides, since I'm a pirate, mate, and you like pirates, how would you feel if I had a hook on my..."
Are you sure? Because, like I said, one hand is just,
It's
I
okay.
wish there was something I can do.
No, it's okay, mate. Don't worry. Besides, I would look more piratey with a hook. Yeah, and Twilight says, "Yeah, you could probably be looking like Captain Hook from Peter Pan."
And I was thinking, what? Was there any hook people in Pirates of the Caribbean? And it's like,
Well, no, I don't believe, but there was a peg-legged person, which was Barbossa.
No, we are not. Now she's like, says, no, do not even think of that. Then Scarlet looks at her like, no.
I'm really kidding, right? I'm not gonna lose a leg. I'm not gonna lose a leg, thank you.
Well,
Losing a hand is enough.
Well, you shouldn't. Like I said, this, then she puts her hand on Scarlet's shoulder and says to Barbara and says, well, don't worry, this is what we joined for. We're well aware that this would be the price. Well, some of us, this is the first time we lost a limb, but come on. We joined this knowing how dangerous it's going to be. Come on. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, everyone?
Yeah, we sure do. Yep. And we all said yeah.
And then she's like saying, you see, you're willing to do anything to save the city. And same goes with all of us. Then she a little bit tears a happy tear actually and says, well, thank you. Yep, first time saying thank you, she couldn't help but say that. Well, second time, but some people this might be the first time, I don't know who, but let's not bother.
And, but when Marine looks at Barbara and Marine says to Scarlet, "Scarlet, could you think of..."
No. Straight away. Because she looks at everyone, like I said, look around, Barbara. I'm glad that all of you are willing to do this. I am. I'm glad. But look around, Barbara. This is the price. She says it very weakly, a little bit sadly, a little bit, of joining me. Look around, Barbara. Do you really want to join after seeing all this? She's first just going to look around and think, she's a little bit scared because she's not a fighter. She's a little bit nervous and sees all this, and sees Marine. I do add Marine to thinking about I should join at least. Plus, you do have one little girl to look after, remember? Yes, I will have Ray and Trixie also come in there to help you. But again, imagine what the little girl would feel if she lost, you. Person that looked after him like a mother. You're right.
Scarlet, since Shadow and the others are leaving the Hotel Dream, do you want me to move over to the Hotel Dream to keep an eye on Barbara?
That's cute, but she already said, well, like I said, I'm sorry, but you do want to keep an eye on your little friend, right? She looks at Shadow.
Hanging out with her.
I'll let you visit her from time to time, but I already have 2 others.
Okay, thank you, mate. And Barbara smiles. Scarlet, Shadow says that.
Yes.
I think we need to head back to the mansion now.
Well, obviously, everyone needs to rest up. And like I said, I'm going to scour all my men around each and every individual road to see if we can find the stand. We don't know if it's truly gone or just left. Yes, you saw one of them, but you said it was a colony stand. We don't know if any one of them might have disappeared.
And Blaze said, well, I only took down 2.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know about I only took down 2. I don't know what happened to the last one after it dried off.
Yeah, that is suspicious. I'll also scour my men to look around for this mysterious person. Yeah, that is a bit strange. Like I said, we don't know who it is, and looks around. Well, we don't know if this might be a member of the Black Wolves. Like I said, we don't know if this is a sign of them trying to help again. I don't know what they're trying to do. Just like that late.
Well, it wasn't the laser dude, because remember what he does.
Yes, but did you forget they might have even more members than just the laser dude? What are you guys talking about? Well, like, yeah, Scarlet. Well, yes, well, Scarlet just looks at you, but looks at everyone to shut the fuck up and just says, "Well, you already heard about the whole Black Wolf business, but we won't tell much because, like I said, I am grateful that you saved my people's lives. If you save everyone's lives, you know, give them, well, like robotic arms. I don't give a shit what you give them. Just give them something."
And then Mawpai says, "Well, I can't do anything. I'm a minor. You're gonna have to tell Ratchet."
Really? I heard about your little, what was it? Your crystals?
My crystals can do random things. I don't know what they do when every time I pick up a different color.
Then we better learn while we're doing it. Yeah, it's gonna be painful. It's gonna be like, let's see what this crystal does. Will this help you with it? You know, feel no pain? Oh, nope, that one just makes you feel weird. Okay, wrong one. Well, we better experiment then. People that have critical injuries that are ready to have, like you know, gets a bad feeling about when she says that. Like, we better experiment then.
And I said to Scarlet, Scarlet, do you really think it's a good idea? We don't know what these crystals can do.
Again, we better experiment then. When the time comes,
No.
but
You're not asking us to be like guinea pigs, are you?
she says nothing. I was thinking, well, I wouldn't think about joining me because, well, look around. Blood, death, Marine missing a hand. I'm okay. It's just the truth. No matter what you say, Trixie, this is the price of joining me.
And then Ratchet and Rivet says, we don't care. We want to help rescue this world as well as they do. And plus,
Wasn't your wait? And then she interrupts. She interrupts and says, for a second, says, "I thought your mission was just to find Shadow and say sorry."
Well, that mission's done. But anyways, we have a new mission now, and we don't want anything to happen to anyone. We have seen what that thing did to them, and we don't want anything to happen to them ever again. Ratchet says, "We really give our lives to even save them if we have to." And Mawpai says, "Yeah."
Everyone, move please. Well, like I said, I'll think about making you all join. Sorry guys, it was a bad idea. Come back. You know, walks over, then Trixie's like saying, what the hell, were you seriously going to do what I think you were going to do? And then she was like, yeah, and then she was like, really? Like, you're about like, oh, let's not reveal secret information, and you were going to use your stand? Yeah, but I realized it was a dumb idea. Well, like I said, I just need all of you to help. Right now, I need all of you to help me get all these injured out of here while she's gonna call her men to get a bunch of cars to get over here, and then they all do, and then there's loads of vehicles everywhere ready to pick us all up.
Before we head back to the mansion, while everybody's walking back,
Okay.
I talk to Scarlet. Scarlet, I'm just gonna waste the Bazaar pit for this. You're gonna have to keep the whole thing about me being...
Then she stops because we're still in front of everyone. Yes, I know. Like I said, they're not a member, so they won't know anything. She whispers this in your ear.
And I do whisper in her ear.
She doesn't know.
He doesn't like people being tracked. He hears I'm tracked. He will be asking things.
Well, like I said, more reason why he shouldn't join, especially with how much bloodshed's around.
He will be keeping on. He will be keeping on wanting to join. You don't know what's going to happen.
Again, you know, while everyone's walking, this is what happens. Everyone's like slowly walking to their car, the cars. Like the men are issuing the injured, especially. Some of the men look at the cat. It's like, oh, cute. They both get the same. Right. You know, her, and she's just like saying, well, like I was trying to say, I will decide if they join. If I don't think they're trustworthy, or looks at everyone that's, you know, badly injured, strong-willed enough, it's up to me at the end of the day. Like I said, joining me, as you can see, isn't fun and games.
I know. That's why I joined.
I'm surprised none of you have second thoughts with all these injuries.
And Scarlet?
Yeah, she's been quiet, so go on.
When you were talking to Blaze about her power, I know you were directing it at me as well.
Well, that is exactly how I feel. You shouldn't be worried about this power called, what, monster? Yeah, she looks around like everyone's leaving slowly. What monster? The only thing I'm going to keep an eye out is that thing inside you. That corruption.
Yeah. I'm still afraid of using that power. But I really do want to use it but I don't want to use it in case that thing ever comes out.
I remember, like I said, the promise we made wasn't not to, I never said never use your Act 2, now did I? I said, if things get dangerous, you promised me that I can kill you. Remember?
Yeah.
So don't worry, and plus, Durin wouldn't want me to kill you. So don't worry, I'll make sure I what's the word? Dismantle you, if it happens? Dislimb you? Maybe chop... No. If I lose... Then she... Okay, no, she wouldn't say that, like, oh, chop 2 of your limbs. No. It's like I said, my team will keep an eye out on you, and take out that thing, because now we know how it works.
Thank you, Scarlet.
And like I said, it doesn't lower anything, but it will give the idea of at least trying your Act 2 in certain battles.
Well, I do really want to use it.
Well, some point, you know, whatever gives you that power, maybe your anger, maybe something bad happens to Twilight. I don't know.
If anything happens to my family, God's sake, I'll be killing those people if they ever harm them.
Yep. Well, if we need them alive for questioning, yes, Trixie couldn't help but blow up the car that he was in. Yeah, you didn't know that.
Yeah.
You don't know that. It was like, oh,
No.
She'd use their opposites to blow up the car because of the sticker.
I'm glad that Trixie basically blew up that
It was
guy.
slightly annoying because now my men need to look around not only for this unusual stand, but try to find the thing. Seeing that he's dead, they're not going to find it.
5 makes 8.
Yeah, I rolled a 1. So yeah, like she was thinking about that, does she still need to see her family, and then she's like, remember what Trixie said, like, but you won't let them down. You know, then, you know, Trixie says, and it's like saying, like I said, sooner or later we'll find this bastard. Isn't that right, Ray? Thanks, Trixie. And she won't do it now. She was, but now she took those words to heart. When everyone leaves the entire, the whole base is not going to be, abandoned, people will slowly come in and fix the entire area. Like, the whole place was quarantined, because the way he happening, and all the soldiers, movie making, like, it's a quarantine, soldiers will block all,
Yeah?
Someone walks out of it. It's that soldier girl that first came out last time, remember? And then she was like, then she walks over, and then she looks at, then she walks towards one of these melted windows and like looks at it and says, I better tell the master about this. Doot, 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 doot. Ring, 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 ring. So how's everything going down there? Well, you see, there's some weird stand that is able to burn everything to, like... Yeah. And some crazy stand that I saw through the mirrors, because remember when I said when she looked at the reflection of the window and reacted a little bit? Yeah, you can see, this is when the wall zone was activated, remember?
Yeah.
She saw the window's reflection, saw the craziness. Because she's a stand user.
Oh.
And what else did you learn? Well, there's some weird, I don't know what, but I saw some weird, like... It looked like a different world almost. I don't fully understand. I'm gonna make sure she doesn't fully understand. She doesn't truly know whose stand that was or what it was. But then it's like, but yeah, we need to keep an eye out on these two. These two crazy stands might cause a threat on your plans. Yeah, well, yeah. Interesting. Well, yeah, man. Whatever that other stand was, it's a good thing I kept my stand to keep my body from freezing. Like I don't know what it was. But whoever that stand is, then she gets a text and it's like, okay. And then it was thinking, well, I don't know who those other two stands, we don't know who those stands might be. Well, then she looks at her text on the phone, it's like, well, we know one of them. But as for the other one about the mirrors, I don't know. We will have to, so then he says, well, you better find out then. You do want to join us Black Wolves, right? More than anything.
And what about the leader of the snakes?
Oh, well, by the looks of things... Well, no, she doesn't actually know. Well, by the sounds of things, my guess is they might have killed him. So in other words, leader, do we get to kill yet? You know what you have to do. If you want to join, you must finish your mission. So you're gonna let me kill, right? Yes. Make sure that you do. And depending on how well you go, I will let you join. And, well, not the 10 deaths. We still got plenty here. But I will let you join us. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, then. You better not fail, because you know what will happen. Something weird happens to the phone that she's holding. Not telling you what.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you know, she feels something like goes near her throat. Right, boss, I won't let you down. Good. Then beep. This seems like things have gotten a little more interesting.
When they head back to the manor,
Yeah?
Shadow Alpha just literally just runs to me and everybody else.
Yeah, I'm not even waste time. Yeah, he first sees you. You're okay. Your arm is a coconut because you chopped it.
Shadow, Lindsay, Alpha. Okay, Alpha. Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
Oh my god, dear. But oh my god, dear. What happened to her? Long story short, we just battled something strong and it tore our clothes off. Let's just, alright? That's the story. Look, not members, again, don't need to worry, but Shadow. And, Blaze, don't worry. I'll get my people to make something for you. Thank you, Scarlet.
I was so worried about you. Don't make me worry about like that ever again.
It's like, and then the others walk in. Man, it's like they were in war or something.
And then he sees Twilight. Twilight. What? Why?
And Marine.
And Marine. No way.
I mean, we should say Marine for last, but Scar as well, but Marine, you should say him for last.
And he looked at Scar. He's like, Scar.
Yep, long time no see, buddy. Well, not buddy, it was like, long time no see.
And he looks at Marine, he's like, no. Marine.
Yeah, all three of us as well is going to be living with whatever we've lost.
And then he just...
Twilight's worse.
And then he fucking punches the wall. Shit! I really wish I was daring or just stop him.
Shelley says it. Shelley said, nah, she was like, there was nothing you would be able to do. Oh my, well, yeah, sort of in a way. The last thing I want is another member of ours to lose another limb.
Yeah, but I just really wanted to help.
You helped by keeping an eye on that, looking after them. If you were with us, you would have lost another limb too.
And then he looks at the far back, and he sees 3 familiar people: Mawpie, Ratchet, and Ribbit. Mawpie, Ratchet, Ribbit, Alpha. Where? Why are you here? Did you just help them during the mission? Yes, we did. We managed to basically a little bit save your brother. Well, barely.
Yeah, it's like we came out of a war zone or something.
What happened to all of you? You look like you came out of a war zone.
You know, Scarlet says nothing, and then I was thinking, no, she does finally speak, and says, well, we were under attack by that snake leader. Well.
And then Alpha says, what? And he looks at Jurin, and he doesn't say a word.
Yep, he doesn't say a word. Doesn't say a word.
So what happened then?
And then she says, let's just say he won't be bothering Jurin or us again. Looks at Trixie.
And the father says, and Carol says, what are you talking about?
Can you two, like I said, we'll tell you a little bit of what happened. The blah 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 for them is still going to be classified, but we'll say that they were attacked by a crazy person, and they had to fight, and they had to use their stance to fight them off. That's all they know. The end of the mother and father,
what?
And that's it.
So, you mean to tell me that
Alpha? When we talk in private, you can know the rest, but the mother and father are there. So
yeah, but when they heard that and they just said, what? So you mean Jurin was a member of these?
Then, oh my god, you shouldn't have fucking said that. Then he says, I'm not a member.
Sorry.
Because remember, he chopped his arm almost off completely.
Literally just goes up to Jurin and basically hugs him.
Yeah. Well, careful, coconut arm.
Well, anyways, it doesn't matter now, Jared. At least now that you have Twilight.
I would say, and you're free as well. You can say you're also free as well from it.
And you're also free as well. And don't worry, you also have me as your auntie, as well as my husband as your grandfather.
Yeah, he still says nothing because he's still a little bit, but yeah, he is listening, but it'll probably just take him at least a day, which everyone needs a day because coconut. It'll take him at least a day to recover.
Anyways, just let's not worry about it, okay? But now, the only thing that matters is we need to worry what we're gonna do about Marine and Twilight.
Who's that by? Alright, go on then.
And first things first, we need to worry about what to do with Scar, Marine.
But what about you two? Well, some crazy asshole did come. Well, Well, I'm pretty sure it goes without saying that some crazy stand probably almost attacked you now, didn't it? Your stand is what again? Heavy metal?
Yeah.
You're able to craft any kind of metal, right? Yeah, you sort of can.
Yes. But I need a little bit of metal alloy in order to do it.
And I was thinking, and ratchet and rivet? Wait.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, don't damage my place too much, but we should have plenty of, like, metals and stuff around my area. I want you to gather them. I want you to gather them and help the father create some artificial things, like for their missing limbs, including for their own as well, obviously.
Scarlet. Rivet says, you do know that's going to be taking a little bit difficult. With Twilight, you know her ears a little bit difficult.
Yes, you're right about that. Fine. But I still need you to collect them ready to do it. But, no buts. Like I said, I want to help these people as best as I can. You want to join or help us? Then do it. Fine. So, like, what's her name? Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte's there as well. Charlotte's there, so yeah. All the doctors don't know what they're saying. They're trying to hold the poor guy. It's like, no, and he's like, but he wants to say, I want to know what happened to my friends, but he can't. It's just, and he summons his stand, and he's like, you know, well, no, Charlotte's like gets him. It's like, chill, everyone. What are you gonna do? You can't see anything unless you use your stand. That is.
Yeah. So.
So Charlotte says, I'll take him to his friends. I was thinking, but his coconut face, and I was thinking, look, it'll be fine, everyone. Like I said, he will just go crazy. Do you want to have a crazy patient in here? Good
you
point.
do have a point.
Well, one of them's like, but his coconut head. Like I said, he'll be fine. I'll take him to his friends, and we'll keep an eye out on him, okay? And I'll inform you if you know what's going on. Okay. Then Mary was just like, wait, but then she sees that and thinking, you can come with us too. I'm pretty sure Scarlet wouldn't mind. I'm gonna message her. You okay with it? But no information is given. But fine. They can't stay for a day though. They can only stay for a few. Well, wait. Then she remembers. Whole thing locked up for a few days. Fine. Yeah. Let them in. Whatever. So, but make sure that Mary doesn't look what happened. Because I remember she's 8.
Oh yeah.
And you want her to see all of this bloodshed. Well, coconuts and death.
Yeah.
Wait here, Mary. Okay.
All right.
Well, no, she's just in the car with Mary. Just keep her in the car until it's clear to go in. What the fuck happened? And they even go like get the weapons out. Like, what the fuck is that? And I was thinking, oh, hi, Runaway.
What the hell was going on?
And I was thinking, well, you were supposed to be resting in the hospital. Then, she looks out the door and sees that, Dylan walks in, is like, and they both see him with a coconut face.
And Marpie says, we can't understand you, coconut on your face.
And then he looks at his stand, because he doesn't know where it is. It's like, stand. What the fuck? Well, what he's trying to say, what I'm trying to say is, what the hell happened here? We'll explain later. Let's just all let's all gather in a certain area. And also, I'll need a mod, ratchet, rivet, ratchet, because you heard the thing,
Ratchet and Clank.
Very funny, Lindsay. I need ratchet, rivet, mod pie, Carol and James, I need you guys to work, grab as many necessary things around my, and stay there while we have our private things. My guards will be guarding the door, because like I said, you guys are not members. So like I said, I just need you guys to help out the best you can by grabbing everything you need. I don't give a shit what you need. So please. Okay then. And then they go. Barbara, I need you, the little girl's in that car over there, so could you, I'm pretty sure it goes without saying that, don't worry, my lips are sealed. Last thing I want is this little girl to worry.
So, that's what happened? Runaway just explaining this. God damn it! I really wish I was there and I was not shut out.
Yeah. Then Trixie ends up saying, yeah, you couldn't move. You had your face ripped open and you could barely breathe.
Yeah.
Remember, he was almost dead. He was almost dead.
He's like, and Runaway says, yeah, he knows. And even now, he sees you, Twilight, with the missing ear.
Just like my sister.
What? What are you talking about? Back in the old days, he didn't have a stand. Well, Dylan's story before he didn't have a stand.
Our story, yeah.
Yeah, our story before he didn't have a stand. Back in the old days before Dylan had me, I was...
Nope.
Dylan was like a normal, kid, just wanting to be a hero, looking at comic books and whatnot, and his sister, Cream, joined in on his little charade. But apparently, back in the old days, our mom and dad didn't like what we were doing, and yet basically, they kept on ripping every single book that we were looking at. Every single comic book and everything else. Even Twilight hears that and she's like...
I mean, we do know that his family wanted to be a bunch of criminals, not good people.
Yeah, and she's hearing them ripping up comic books. That's one of her things. That's one of her things.
How dare you!
And the other witches hears that and is like, how dare those people read fuck books!
Yes. So carry on.
Well, anyways. Yeah, after they ripped up the books and pretty much everything, they pretty much, when his sister didn't want to have this anymore, she basically didn't want to be a part of their little charade of becoming a criminal, any criminals. And when she said that, they escorted her out of the house. He never saw her after that ever again. But when our mom and dad came back one day, they only had a little bit of our sister. And
here's an idea.
And then Dylan ends up taking a bit of something out of his pocket. A piece of his sister's missing. Yeah, that's how he got me. When he saw his sister's missing ear, Dylan got really angry, and that's what manifested me. I don't even know what they did to her. And sooner or later, if I ever do find my brother, I want him dead. So what you're trying to say is you want to hunt down your brother and kill him? After what he did to your sister? Well, I wouldn't call him a brother per se, for what he did. Yeah. But I'm still angry that my brother did not help at all. He wasn't even there. And yet his sister was in pain. And the only reason they became criminals is because they wanted to join the Black Snakes or the Black Wolves. Silver hears that. The Black Wolves? Your family wanted to join the Black Wolves? Yeah. And then he smacks the table. Yeah, but don't worry. Those parents are long gone. As for the brother, however, he's mine.
And Twilight ends up putting her hand on Dylan. Don't worry. We're okay. Besides, I'm glad that you killed your mom and dad. But if we do ever find your brother, we will kill him.
Then the cat ends up saying, no, like he puts a giant finger on, no. You know, ours. When he says mine, he means he's
I'm guessing that's another thing to add to the kill list a little bit.
Might cut because we don't know what about him. And then he says, again, he's mine. See this cartoon. He actually his pet is he again. He's a cartoon, guys. Remember, think about cartoon. I'm not gonna make Dylan lose a finger when he does this, but he pulls a finger. Dylan's fine because his finger grows back because the stand finger goes back, and the finger is a pen, and he writes on it, and he gets like a piece of paper randomly out of his mouth maybe, and he's like writing it down. See, he's on my list.
Yeah. Yes, but you shouldn't let revenge take control of you. Remember when it put, and I don't want to say it. Runaway says, well, I don't know where he is, but I won't let revenge control me. And he doesn't want to say it because of Jurin.
Yeah, a little bit about that stuff. Well, yeah, even Jurin's there, and he's just being quiet.
And also Blaze. So don't try to let revenge control you.
Just like what Ray said. Interesting. So you're trying to look to kill your brother, huh?
Yes. More than anything. After anything else, what you didn't help with our sister.
Well, I hope you manage to find him and kill him some point then. We'll try to help you find him, but of course... He's like, and he's like, yep, he's yours. But if your brother posed threat on any of my men, then I'm sorry. Then you might be the next one to not get revenge.
Run away, just like...
Well, he does that, then she does the aura.
And then he's like, Alright, I'll make sure to back off if he's more of a threat.
The cat was like underneath her coat. I'm imagining that she's wearing a coat. I'm not drawing it, guys, but imagine that it went underneath her coat and then it pops its head out.
Yeah. Wow. What the? Where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, it's like, what the hell?
Why is there another cat in here? Oh. Okay. I'm guessing I'll probably let that go.
Yeah.
And I said, Dylan, don't go near that cat. It will attack you if you do. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because apparently it has problems with men, Trixie says.
Oh, that's a bit weird.
Hey, I'm trying to think who she could ask this. Trixie's like saying, hey, Shadow, how badly do you want to pick up that cat stroke anyway?
I've already scratched myself on the hand. I don't.
No, just ask me the question. How badly you want to catch him? If how badly you want to stroke him? It is a shame that you can only pick it up if you're a man.
You're not thinking that I should turn myself into a girl with Barbara?
No, Barbara's not here and looking after the little girl. I'm talking about me, because she's already touched you with her finger.
Huh?
This person I touch won't turn into a girl. You're a girl.
What? Oh, god dang it, again? Seriously?
Is that Shadow?
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you could go and stroke the cat now.
Are you sure it's not going to be reacting to me if I scratch it? If it scratches me?
I'm pretty sure it won't as long as you stay as a female. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, you approach it, the cat's like, and then scratch.
Ow!
I was
Told
thinking,
you. I told you.
look, I thought it was gonna work with you being a. And then it was
Don't
thinking.
be doing that laughing.
I
at
mean,
that.
that's the first time that Dylan saw that. You know, like saw that. You know. Oh yeah, like I said, Dylan, a lot of things changed when we were there. I also got like a new sticker ability.
And also you and two people ended up getting new stands.
I mean, we already told you that, yeah, but yeah, that too as well. And she just sits down.
And congratulations for getting stronger, Trixie.
Yeah, it's like I said.
Girlfriend of Ray.
Yeah, and I was thinking, well, it's like I said. Joining Scarlet made me stronger. She looks directly at me.
And Scarlet is like smiling very proudly.
A little bit, yeah. Well, anyway, it's a mission complete. Well, I mean, many limbs were lost, but at least no lives were lost. I'm surprised because what the fuck happened?
Well, that's got rid of the snakes for good.
Yeah. So you interrupted her, so I'm not gonna bother wasting pause off when she's looking at you like, yes, I was in the middle of saying that. Scarlet says.
Yeah.
Well, like I was trying to say, is that seeing that that'll be the end of all the snakes for good now, and it's like I said, and to celebrate basically the end of those snakes, I think all of us deserve a little treat. Then Trixie knows exactly what treat I'm talking about. Then Trixie's eyes light up, and it's like, you're not saying you're not taking us to. Wait, really? You going to do? Yep, I'm gonna take all of you to Star Beach.
Everybody just got jaw smacked. Wait, Star Beach? How do you have the things to go to Star Beach?
Scar says it's not like she's super rich or anything. Yeah, like I said, I half own Star Beach. Well, maybe the whole Star Island actually.
You own Star Beach?
Yeah, I help with the funds, and I pretty much give them half my money of any repairs that they need.
Wow. It'll be good. It'll be good to catch some rays.
Freaking Trixie's grabbed my arm, going, "Ah, Star Beach! We can have fun like we did last time, Ray." He's saying all this loud, like
what? And Shadows is like, what? Did you two go to Star Beach?
Then fucking, because yes, you were. That's correct. You were locked up. And then Trixie says, well, yeah, I'm like saying, yeah, we went to Star Beach while you were locked up. Then I look at Scarlet and thinking, well, it worked. You guys got your spirits back. You guys weren't feeling like yourselves ever since that time.
What did you guys do there? Yeah. What did you guys do over there exactly in Star Beach?
You're still a girl, by the way, but yeah, fine. So yeah, she's going to talk to the female Shadow and grab it, and it's like saying, oh, we did loads of things. There was like swimming, there was like casinos, there was like the beds were amazing. There was also
Did you guys go surfing?
I was thinking, oh yeah, then she kind of blushed and realized that, like, remember, I did very
Failed
good.
a couple of times.
Yeah, the sploosh, and then yeah, there was a there is that, yes, and loads of casinos and loads of games. And Scarlet was like saying, yes, female Shadow, you're still female.
And I said, oh yeah, Trixie.
And then I was thinking, oh come on, I thought you were taking so long to realise you were still a female. Because yeah, if you weren't, oh well, I was hoping seeing how slow you are with things, I would have kept it up. But okay.
I'm back to normal.
But yeah, she just basically says, yeah, and the reason that, and like I said, the reason that we're going directly tomorrow is because there's like a special event happening.
Yeah.
And like I said, if you roll directly
And
at
then Lindsay, and then when Lindsay remembers on a certain mission that Daisy said, "Oh yeah, that reminds me, Daisy. What was that thing that you said about Shadow being your brother?"
Tracy's just going backwards now. I'm just gonna sit down.
And then Daisy's like,
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
and then Lindsay fucking gets fucking mad.
Yeah, yeah, we're
And
all
then
like
she
it.
stands up and says, "Scarlet, permission to see Snowy."
Okay, I wasn't expecting this, but sure, but you'll be going with me because I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. No, actually, they're like saying, like, can we come with you? Let's go with you too. Fine, whatever, you two can also come. Alright then, you can go and meet him, but you're taking the three of us.
And then before Lindsay even leaves the room, I'm just like saying, "I want to go too."
Fine then, but if I see any kind of reaction, that might cause, what to show up.
Don't worry.
And I'm not talking about monster. Again, remember what I said.
I know. I'm not talking. Don't worry. I'm gonna keep myself calm. And besides, if it ever comes out, you'll be there.
Yeah, well, fine then. Go on then. Let's go. Unless Lindsay's okay with it.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, as long as my brother's there.
Okay then. Well, then let's go.
And then, in the cell door with Snowy, I stay back a little bit, because I'm right behind Lindsay, and Lindsay just stands in front of the cage door.
Yeah, she bashes it, if anything.
She like bashes the...
She doesn't open it, she just bashes it to get his attention or whatever.
Snowy?
Yeah, he says nothing. He looks, and then looks at her, and then says nothing.
Is this true? Did you lash out at your sister?
I told him the truth of what I think about that monster over there.
My brother is not a monster!
Sure could fool me.
Well, yeah, I'm not the one who basically ruined my mom and dad's life. Snowy never says nothing. When I say that.
Well, no, he's like saying, "Yep, whatever you say, monster." Yeah, he doesn't care.
Lindsay just like says,
Enough, Snowy.
Calm down. Don't let him get to you. Yeah, then Applejack says, after all, the true monster is him after all.
Yeah, you were the one that attacked my parents, made Shadow into this thing, and yet you're just being a bit calmer for all of it?
Yeah, and then he says nothing. There you go, that's when he says nothing. Good hit.
And now, you thinking that everything is just fine and dandy. Well, it's fucking not, Snowy.
Yeah, he says nothing.
And you know what? You really wanted me to accept you? Well, I don't anymore.
and she froze him, the engagement ring, in his cell.
Okay, whatever. Like, I don't know why I can use that to escape with. Like, his thing is not, like, metal and, like, oh, I can get escape with this ring. No, his stand doesn't do that.
Yeah, and it would be hard to even pick the locks for that ring.
Yeah, I mean, she'll keep a close eye, but she just lets it, and it's like, yep, whatever.
From now on, you and me are no longer in boyfriend and girlfriend ever. Thank you for losing, and thank you for ruining my mom and dad's life, you pathetic black beast!
And then just literally just walks off. Out of the cell. And I said to him, "Congratulations on losing a girlfriend, Snowy." And I walked off.
Yeah, when you walk off, Applejack first walks off and says, "Never understood what she saw in you." Applejack does it because they do like a weird cowboy spit, but like I said, she basically like spits in his cake, and then like Shelley just just looks at him full of disgust and walks off.
And
Scarlet just looks at him. So, enjoying yourself? This is what you get for what you've done. Then she walks away and closes the cell door.
And now Snowy's just turning himself against the wall, and he's like completely distraught. He's now fully broken with sadness and despair.
I know. Fucking sorry. Whatever last minute. All three of those girls. Last minute. Like, use everywhere.
And he's like saying in his head, "This is all my fault. What have I done? I should have never done those things. But now, I'll never get them. I'll never get Lindsay and everybody else back again. Ever."
Then it's out.
Really,
Yeah.
and then Venom says, "That really broke my heart. I'm now very sad.
Oh god,
But
don't
I
do it again.
still want more blood." And she just like, I put my hand over her shoulders. Alright. Okay.
I
Just
thought you wouldn't be.
Just need some time alone. And she just walks off. No, she walks and goes. She walks out of Scarlett's office and goes straight to her bedroom.
Okay, that's a lot better. Yeah. Well, that was a very interesting development.
Yeah, but Snowy really needed to learn that rule.
Oh, I enjoyed every last minute of it.
So did I. He deserves what he did
Yeah,
to
then
me and my mom and dad.
and my people.
Yep, definitely that. Even Twilight.
Yeah, Shelley doesn't say anything.
I appreciate what you did for Ratchet and Rivet. Thank you.
Well, I wish it. Well, fine. Now you just got her upset a little bit because you're up saying this. I wish I could do more for the others that lost 2 limbs.
I know.
And Scarlet fucking gets angry and says, "Again, like I said, we don't know how. We didn't expect this. Plus, I don't fully understand why stands have abilities like rules as well. Like I said, this is the price of working with me."
I know.
Then Shelley's like, "Yeah, you're right. But you shouldn't blame your." Then she finally stops being grumpy, and Shelley just goes back to a normal demeanor and just says, "And Scarlet, like I said, it's not like I said. You don't blame yourself. Like I said, we're all here to fight a good fight. To make the world better. Isn't that right, Applejack?" And then she says, "Yep." And then right, y'all. And then she looks at you, Shadow. Isn't that right, Shadow?
Yeah, and if we lose a limb, it doesn't matter.
Because like I said, Shelley's like saying, and like I said, I know you don't want to lose any of us. We'll try not to die, but like I said, you're willing to die for this cause. All of us are. Well, yeah, just try not to die next time. Okay then. Well, I'm gonna get ready to head to bed. Because it's sort of getting late, whatever.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go and
As well, with you, I was thinking, I need to get one more person. Could you get Ray for me?
yeah, sure.
Okay, so yeah, you walk over and get Ray.
Ray? Scarlet wants to see you in her office.
Okay. I was thinking, then I was like, does she want to bring me? I was thinking, nope, she ordered me. Like I said, you stay here, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay, and then, I walk over, and then she's like saying, "Okay, Ray. So, it was very interesting how, you're against killing. Well, first I wanted to explain that, Were you trying to run him over? I say nothing. Well, it was pretty interesting how you were going to throw away. It's like I said, Jern was getting twisted because of his father. I just lost it there. I just lost it. Like I said, I'm still am against killing. I was going to make him an exception because of Jern. So, that little speech with Jern. Tell me, is that how you feel? I say nothing. And, well, like I said, I know I was not with it today, but like I said, Trixie was definitely trying to hide something from you. I didn't fully understand the whole looking for, fell in love with you after you got rescued from a bunch of criminals, yet this random person saved her from a lifetime of hell, and she doesn't fall in love with this person? Yes, she said the whole, oh, it's a disgusting monster to throw something off. You're trying to hide something, aren't you? Please stop. There's no reason fooling with you, but yes, I do have the secret, and I don't want to share it. But I'm like just saying, like I said, I respect you, Scarlet. You've helped Trixie, you've helped me and Trixie, to get distracted from all of our pain. And well, all of this was a good distraction too. So please, I don't want to bring it up. Well, fine, I will drop it. Just tell me one thing. Is this secret dangerous? Is it going to endanger all my men? Because if it is, you'll have to tell me. Please, Scarlet. Fine. Well, anyway, I do have a mission. I do need you to do one thing. You see, like I said, everyone's going. I'm pretty sure you're going to the Star Beach, right? I tried to talk to my men, but all my men are like, half of my men are like, no, they need to, they want to protect the area. I try to fucking scare them to join because I need somebody. You see, this whole manor is going to have a few guards that have no stands, so I have to bring him, not to Star Beach to have fun. I'll make sure he's locked up somewhere secret that no one can see. Can you come with me? Wait, so you're literally bringing this bastard? Like I said, I'm gonna get him locked up and I'm gonna bring one of my agents. Like I said, you guys are not the only stands I hired. And like I said, it does annoy me that I need to bring him too. Because he does say that he won't break out, but I don't trust him. Not one bit. So yeah, I go downstairs, the gate opens again. It's Scarlet and me. Scarlet looks at the cage and gets all angry. Hey, scumbag. Yeah, she doesn't call him by name.
What do you want?
I need you to put your hand through the cage I need you to put your hand through the cage.
Why?
Just do it!
Hey.
Yeah, she's showing zero respect with him. And I was thinking, so I need you to shake this guy's hand. And I was thinking, oh, so you want me to, so wait, what? You want me to what? And then she's like saying, well, like I said, just in case that he'll break out.
But I won't.
I don't trust you. You can say that as many times as you want, monster. Now shut up. He shuts up, right?
Yeah, he shuts up.
So yeah, then she's like saying, I need you to shake his hand, and if he ever like, oh, I don't know, either his stand goes crazy, or he thinks that he's free. Because he's not going to come out at all. He'll have a different dungeon that I need to first build there somewhere. Not sure where. But to make sure he doesn't try anything. You're a little odd at the handshake, of course that means you have to stay close to him, I'm afraid. Okay. Sometimes I'll let you go to have fun with Trixie, of course. And it's like, okay then. I was thinking, alright then, fine. So you want me to shake this guy's hand. And then I'm not shaking his hand yet, she's like saying, yeah, I guess you'll have to stay close. I need to think of ways for you to have fun. I don't want you to ruin your fun, though. Don't worry, like I said, I also don't want this bastard to get away. So fine. Yeah, so it's slow-mo, right? He's slowly reaching his hand, very slowly. When the lightning hits, he's, for a brief second I'm going to allow Snowy to see a mask on his face. And then I look at my hand and it's black as I'm getting closer and closer, and then I stop, and then I just step back and I'm like, no, and oh no, I'm not even saying no, I'm just like, and then she's even reacting.
What happened? What just happened?
I'm just like on the wall, like, well, on the other gate, but behind me, and just like. And then I just like look at him, and then I look at my hand, and like I said, it's gone. It's not there, but like I said, I look at him, and then it's like I hear like a slight voice saying, "Go on. You know you want to kill this psycho." No. Then I ran throughout the wind. Then she was like, "Wait." She was like, "What the fuck?" And then like she runs over to me because I'm disobeying an order, and she presses the button and then it's locked. So yeah, and then I was thinking, what was that about? Please, Scarlet, don't. Like, if I don't get that guy under control, I was thinking, I just can't. Like I said, I have one secret. You said to me before, if it won't harm anyone, of your group. Let's just say that the last thing you want is for me to shake his hand. What are you trying to say? Like, she can sort of guess that there's something about some sort of ability. I don't know what. Well, look, I understand. I want him dead too. Yeah, I know. Because he's brothers to one of your men. Millie, and I know that you feel some sort of, because of the whole, well, you. Now I stop grinning and laughing, because I'm not going to be laughing about her trespass. Like, I feel bad for her. But then I'm like saying, so that's what's stopping you from killing this bastard. And also the fact that he has, I'm guessing by the looks of everyone's faces, had a girlfriend? That's why you're struggling to kill him, because you don't want to bring sadness to the others. Well, I, on the other hand, I wouldn't waste my breath of trying to negotiate. Yes, the other two would be angry, but I won't hesitate to kill that disgusting thing you got locked up there. So please. Then I snap her back to normal. I'm like, well, not normal, back to acting. So then I was like, so please, don't let me shake his hand. So Ray, and then I'm like, please, Scarlet, I respect you. You helped me along with Trixie, and I guess everyone else, to distract. Well, please, just don't. Fine, I won't. Fine. I'll keep this between us. You can go. And then she says when she's gone, what was that? Like, was that even Ray? Like, he felt different. Just, what are you hiding? Well, I'll keep my promise. I go into my room, look at a mirror, and I'm like, I look down and I'm like, look at my hand, and I said, You know, then I look up and I'm like saying, that was close. I almost... No. You really are just gonna let that monster stay in their cage? Seriously? And I said, I thought I told you to fuck off. Yeah, he's gonna fucking swear now. And I was thinking, yes, I will. I just can't believe how close we were to killing that psycho. And yet you're just gonna let Scarlet lock that person down? Yes, I'm enjoying his little, you know, you can't deny that you're enjoying his little torment, what Scarlet's doing to him. But what fun is that if we don't kill him ourselves? I said shut up. I'm not like that anymore. Yes, you're acting like you're not. But you know what your true emotions say. You know what this bastard did. He's nothing more than the scum out that world, just like any other scum. Almost killed Shadow's family just to prove a point. And all of Scarlet's men that were just trying to do their job of protecting some innocent people. He slaughtered them like dogs. I said, shut up. Then he grabs my face and it's like, look, I will leave you, but this guy needs to pay. I know you can feel it, that burning hatred inside you. Oh my god, I can use that. It did burn against that pig, didn't it? That bloodlust, that needing to see scum suffer, it has never left you. You can pretend as much as you want, but you're always a killer. Come in. Oh, Trixie. Scarlet. Where's Ray? Like, I haven't seen him come downstairs yet. Oh. Then she feels a little bit guilty, you know, Scarlet. He might be in his bedroom. Okay then. I'm gonna go. And then when she walks halfway through, she hears a huge, you know, of something go breaking. And then she's like, what the hell? And rushes, because it came from Ray's bedroom. And then she's like, hears that, and she's like trying to open the door, and all she hears from the door saying, I'm not like that anymore, 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 I'm not like that anymore. And then it's thinking, Ray, mirror. He smashed it, not with his feet, not with his fist, not with his feet, his face. And it's completely smashed because he hit it so fucking hard. I'm not like that, I'm not like that. And she's like, Ray! You know, she runs and grabs me. I was thinking, I'm not like that, Ray! And she's like, oh my god, like a little bit of all those glasses, and I'm just like, oh, you know, then when she's like talking to me, she opened my eyes and I'm just looking down like, no, I'm not. And then she slaps me. Well, it's gonna hurt her because there's a little bit of glass there. Ray. What happened? You know, and then when she's pulling it out, I'm basically I'm still speechless because Scarlet wanted me to shake hands with that scum over there. She's like, that scum over there. I thought it would be easy. I didn't know how angry and how much hate I had for him. How much I wanted him to suffer. How much I wanted him to die. You mean, I cannot forgive him. Not like Scarlet. That bastard almost turned Twilight into a pincushion. And almost killed all of these. And after everything he's done, he's nothing more than scum in this world. And you know how I feel. Ray, I don't know if Scarlet knows, but So wait, she knows? I don't know. I just told her to just drop it and, well, she did. And then she's got a little bit angry. Then I grabbed her hand and was thinking, don't be angry with her. This was going to happen sooner or later. like I said, I just don't want to show that. I don't want anyone to know. Scarlet wants trust. And well, she didn't force me to tell her. She knows something's up. But she said, Scarlet is keeping this between us. Like I said, I felt that desire to kill from that fucker. Devour?
Yeah.
I couldn't ignore it then. And then, when I approached Snowy, I want to be a hero. But then, she grabs my hand and says, like I said, you're afraid of this power and I hate that this is what it's doing to you. Yeah, she doesn't like how I smashed my head. So yeah, she was like saying, like, I still see, and it's like I said, I see you still as a hero. And you will. Like I said, I gotten stronger. For example, that face I touched, those glass won't fall off. Won't fall out. Yeah. They will. And yeah, she needs to word it like touch, like that I touch won't blah blah blah. That's what she's supposed to say when she's using the sticker. I forgot to mention that. And then the sticker goes away. And like I said, I've gotten stronger as well during them. Like I said, you saved me from lifetime torture, and honestly, I could have done a better job lying. I guess, Scarlet. But like I said, I'm glad she's keeping it secret. I still want to talk to her about it though. I'll do anything to keep you happy. I don't want you doing this again. She remembers I stabbed myself ages ago as well. Yep. Also, Ray, promise me that you won't kill him. Then you grab my arm tighter and says, this guy, plus this guy's getting what he deserves. Being locked up for days. And I was thinking, yeah, just promise me no matter what you won't kill him. For my sake. Fine. I promise. It's just, I know. Yeah. So please, so we better, and then I was thinking thank you, and then, okay fine. And then we both freak out, like, and we look at the devastation and my bleeding face, like, yeah, she got rid of it, but it's like, knock, hello? First she opens, she gets, first she looks around and it's like, she opens the door a little bit, not too much if she sees the broken glass and Ray. She's a little bit sweats a little bit, like she's like, oh fuck me, hi.
Are you okay, Trixie?
Yeah, everything's fine. Just give me 1 second. And then she closes the door for a sec. she goes, close. Give me 1 second, and then she was looking at this broken half of the window. Like she touches where the mirror was, and she puts a sticker, and she's thinking, that mirror I touched is shattered.
What's going on here?
And I was thinking, nothing. So yeah.
I'm guessing you overheard with my thing about,
No, what happened? The Trixie sits by her, and I'm just still sitting, like, looking down.
Well,
you can go blah if you want.
Well,
yeah, then you say Snowy, and yeah, I react a little. And dumping him, I laugh, I grin a little. Cause yeah, that was fun to hear. I wish I was there.
it's not for me.
And you know what? Fucking Trixie's gonna grab and hug her, like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Cause remember, they're like best friends and stuff.
It's okay. I'm just gonna need some time to get over it.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's a good thing we're going to the Star Beach, and I don't give a shit, you are coming. Don't make me drag you, because I will, she says, with her finger.
We'll see.
Not see. Not see. She's being funny, not angry, just funny.
But whatever she's saying is not reaching Lindsay.
Well, she can just pretend and say fine, because she's not going to, because Trixie's going to be stubborn and just say it then. Like, fine, I was thinking, alright, seeing that you're doing that whole sad thing act, she looks at her glove. This glove isn't steel.
It is.
It is. So you will come. Yeah, she could just pretend and, like I said, you could just pretend and say yes, but then, you know.
Yes.
Okay. Well, like I said, you know.
And then she walks out the door.
Yeah, she's a little bit angry too, but it's like, serve that bastard right.
Where's Ray? Where's Ray?
I'm thinking, well, like I said, Ray and Trixie are probably getting ready to go to sleep. You know, so you don't need to worry. Okay, she gets a phone call. It's Damien. Damien can't believe this. It's like, so wait, what? You won't believe who wants to talk to you. Blah, 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 blah. This person won't, you know, you just need to get here. Alright, fine. It seems like somebody needs to visit me. Someone wants to talk to me.
Who?
Like I said, you guys don't need to worry. You guys relax here. I'll be right back. Because, you know, it's getting late. It's better be important. So you guys rest up.
Okay. And they just...
You know, then she walks away, and then, like, she also, like, well, when she's driving, she's also on the phone and ringing, and first she's like, she can't believe, but she also does this. And then it's like, she goes over to the police station. You know, and then, like I said, the guards were like, it's the middle of the night, I don't really know if they'll let visitors, but this one's literally fucking bugging the whole, fucking annoying the whole fucking cops. And then I was thinking, fine, so, what did you want to talk about? Then it goes to the message, like, message from... So some random person ends up looking at their phone, and, you know, one person that's just sitting down somewhere, and it's like... Alright, really? I have to waste my time there? With a bunch of newbies? What the fuck ever, Scarlet? And then it goes to another three. You know, three random girls are just like gathering, and one of them gets the message too. Diddling. Well, no, and then they all gather on it. And I was thinking, so wait, you invited us to what? Oh, and you want us to, you know, the message just says, and she's saying, so girls, I think Scarlet, and I'll let them see the image. Why not? Like saying, so Scarlet wants us to go to Star Beach, girls. Some of them like, really? Oh my god, is she paying? Like, well, yep, she wants us to make things a little more interesting? Oh, you're saying that we can do that? And I was thinking, are you sure? Like, what about our manager? You know, your brother, and he's saying he's no brother of mine. Sorry, I forgot. Okay. Oh, great. So, well, it doesn't matter right now. We should do this. So we should have fun, right? Are you ready to have fun, girls? Yeah. Well, next step, Star Beach. And then the one guy like comes over. You guys are thinking, really? That's so many. Like, what the fuck? Yep. Hello. We'll get ready for the next episode. And like I say, he walks over and sees those girls. Like, well, he's a little bit like, holy shit! Are those celebrities? Well, never mind that. Okay, stay calm. Okay, and then something like tells him to do. No, I'm not doing that. Fuck off. Okay. So, Star Beach, huh? Then he looks at his ticket because he's been invited because, yeah? He's been invited, not with Scarlet, but he's invited because of special reasons. Alright, so that's the end of the episode. Who did Scarlet meet in the prison cell? And for what purpose? And who are these random 3 other girls? And this other random stranger? And who is this other guy? Oh, yeah, and then those other 2 guys. And who was that girl, that soldier girl, talking to? And what are the Black Wolves scheming? There you go. Let's see if I can put a better one in. Find out in the next episode. Remember when it ended and you were like, what the fuck, where did she come from? I mean, no, you weren't like, what the fuck, where did she come from? She was a And now we come to the thing that takes for ages to finish with the result. What you type is, the thing I want you to type is how many times did the cat turn around to look at Damien? Like I said, you need to have a good look on that, okay? And that'll be what you type to Bingy. So, yeah, and if there's any spoilers that shows up, we'll talk about accident because I didn't actually catch what he said spoilerly. Don't worry, it's just boring bizarre point talk, so if you guys want to watch it, I understand. This isn't what I want you to type. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Bye. Thanks. I see what you have to type when you guys in this, so there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I also show some of the pictures that he...
obviously, that's what happened while talking, so let's go to bizarre points. Alright. Well, no, muscle needs to be...
And also, thing that you have to type, make sure you type it well, so you'll be at the end as well.
I literally just said that. Well, like I was trying to tell you. Alright, so it's time to bizarre points. Order like who goes first. See, before you roll anybody, I better grab this. Grabbing my tablet, going on the map. This was going to do it this time, because I have everyone in the map that had the current bizarre points that they had. Well, not had, they wasted a few. Well, Shelly wasted a lot.
Yeah, Shelly wasted a lot of bizarre points.
So it'll be the it's like, I was going to turn you for the heal. I'll find I guess just waste 1 to take that turn. 2, make it the first coconut. And 3, the second coconut. So anyway, so you type first. But remember, you do choose one person.
Well, obviously, I'm going to be rewarding us.
So start with first reward. Like,
basically, since in the car, since we're in the car, I'm just going to be rewarding. I was like, basically calling myself.
Okay.
I'm just going to let everyone else. I'm just going to let everyone have random like one bizarre.
Really, that's a rule. You're not letting them do anything. Everyone in combat, they'll get 1. And fuck you guys, there was 2 combat. Well, no, technically it was all in 1 combat. Technically, so no, they'll get 1 technically.
We're not calling me a monster. Basically, they said that I was not a monster.
No, that's a bit bullshitty. I see where you're going. That's a bit bullshitty now. But yeah, but like I said, that's not rewarding enough, I'm afraid. No, you want to stop shadow. Okay, so what I was trying to say, so you ignore me. Was first name 1 person, think what they did on the whole show. So stop shadow then. Okay. Yeah. So in the car, I'm not rewarding you for making Trixie say this fucking hurtful words, you bastard.
Yeah, that's understandable.
She's not getting that because that hurt. She was probably screaming from the inside.
More of a bizarre point for reacting like I'm turning into a girl.
I will reward him for. I'll reward him for too, like a little bit. Yeah, I'm giving it for you as well for like a like that.
Since you're in combat too.
No, what did I say? See, it's class, get used to guys.
Yeah.
We were technically in 1 big combat. Technically, it was still 1 big combat. There was no breaks in between. There was a break between them. Yes, but guess what? There was no breaks in between. There was a little talk, and then that'll happen again. And it's in the exact same map. So it's the exact same area. Okay. So everyone's getting 1. So remember that. So yeah, we'll start with Shadow. And you said we're rewarding. Yeah, rewarded for reacting on being scared because, like I said, depending on what got lowered. Yeah, I can't believe you, the fear person, had their bravery lowered. And I was like, yep, so you have to be a little bit of a scared girl. I was like, yes, good. Yep, obviously. So yeah, so 8. We'll still do Shadow. Let's first Shadow for the others then.
And also rewarding the bizarre point for not arguing and just like going and try to call her.
Not rewarding enough. What else? I'm going to reward you for that creative idea of flying over, using your, well, bad at the same time, but using your stand to try to fly over to see something. I don't know what you want to try to do something. Remember we battled against Barbara?
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, because I was thinking, shit, I wasn't expecting this. I'll treat it as a roll, because he has to because in a way, if the stand sees that, yeah.
Also, my demons have the ability to turn himself invisible.
No, he doesn't turn invisible. His ability is to fly.
Because he's a ghost, obviously.
He's not invisible. That's a learning point. Which we're almost out of.
I'm surprised I didn't count that for learning point.
Too bad.
I didn't think about that.
Yes, so yeah, so 19, probably wasted a bunch, but whatever. I kept it, don't worry, because like I said, everyone gets 1. I'm already glad you got 19.
Here, sound wave.
Fear's already there. Your thing is here.
No, fear or an invisible.
Oh well. Oh, you wouldn't fear well, like I could just stand slowly without false fear, so. Regardless, okay. So again, in the exercise with these, so guys, I don't people, if you guys want to be here, you'll learn about some point about points, it's tough to do at the beginning of the video, how many points given. Because Shadow, obviously. Yeah, we're focusing on Shadow, so yeah, like I said, Shadow 19, let's think, and then let's think about it, because this is how it's easy for us to think about the whole acting. If you focus on 1 person, easier. If you focus on multiple people, it's harder. So that's first thing.
Obviously I'm not going to give myself a bizarre point for,
for what? I'm also examining the game too, so what is it?
Well, obviously there is a thing that, for trying to resist corruption.
There was no roll for it, so no, I'm sorry, there was no roll for it, no. There was no roll for it. I didn't talk to you mostly because I was like, really, William, so you really want to just randomly get it. I'm sorry, I'm going to do this then. It's what I'm saying. I was basically telling you, like, no, you're just going to get it, something bad needs to happen. You're just going to get it, the hell, I'm going to stay in character, being like, no, you shouldn't, remember what you were,
No, you're trying to get hurt, and...
no, I was focused on Shadow.
Yeah, that's what happened, I got hurt. I was basically...
we were fighting, we were talking to him, but no, I do see what you mean by now. I do see what you mean by now. What else? We're focusing... I mean, you failed, like I said, I beat you in an escalation. Oh, you need the Black Wolf girl. Yeah. Nothing much. You went to the mirror world, and... Oh my god, it just hit me, you much. Like, I can't think right now.
Obviously, I had this clue. But the sensor.
Fine, yeah, so team useful. I'm doing this one because he's finally learning about it now. Because if he was against Nightmare Knight, then yeah, he was learning it then, but guess what, he wasn't. He was in a Nightmare. So yeah, you're back to 20, and everyone took the last time, so you're back again. Also, seeing if you're doing it, besides combat, did you do anything cool at the end? Not really.
That was funny. What? We actually when Trixie turned into a girl.
I'm not that still counts as well, okay, it's Trixie, it's not Barbara, fine. Because yeah, because like I said, Barbara feels questioned, is like, oh, that's my job. Consider you, it says, oh, the person I touch, because again, she say touch. The person I touch, what turns into a girl? Yeah, you turn into a girl. And Trixie's not going to do this, but she can turn into a girl to a guy. I am not fucking doing that, Trixie. But you can. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Also, I'm also gonna have a Shadow can have.
When you listen first,
I think Shadow can have a bizarre point for actually it's cool with Snowy when he's like
Oh yeah, I don't know what you said at him, but you say whatever. Yep, so you want to do.
Actually, was it one?
The once I gave you one for, I forgot, well, Trixie, I gave you one for Trixie, so you only one, and for 2.
Yep.
And I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think that's about it.
Okay, yeah, choose another one now. Let's choose one person. Let's choose one person. Okay, so first one on the very beginning. Try to do everything at the very beginning. So yeah. In the battle, well, I can't. It's hard if you.
I know where she never saw one. Very neatly broken it, ball.
Yeah, I mean, I have to like help you because yeah, that would help. But yeah, breaking my side would help. So yes, I'm going to her with Dr. Chico. Try my best. Fighting on the score. But there you are. So she has 17 for the next one. Okay, and okay. I like the rocket launch. I knew you were going with that too, but I wasn't expecting when. I wasn't expecting the you could just been like, okay, run the vehicle. Okay, guys, I'm gonna shoot it. No, you made a secret action. Okay. And yeah, guys, I fucked up with there's also the section of slowing down the vehicle was activated twice. And he did fuck up with one other secret action, Silver's. It might have activated, but just in case it didn't, yeah, that should activated as well because the vehicle was close.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's another one for us. 118.
I'm gonna award Twilight for acting concerned about the person rescuing German from his bothering to affect
Technically rated. Technically rated. She was just completely. Oh no, rescuing the entire scene, pushing off the air. That's what you're talking about. Yep. That's one there. Yep. I mean, I tell you, like, that was the best thing that he needed for his acting. I was like, yep, and you didn't want to put role, so I was like, okay, William, let you decide then, and you were okay with that. So this is the decision.
Yeah, and also I'm gonna award basically another bizarre point for Twilight acting concerned a little bit below.
I had to help you a couple times because you made me sound too happy with the whole situation, so I had to help out a little bit. But fine, I'll do it just once. Like I said, just imagine yourself in their shoes. I know you do. We're both good actors. You both are our stories. So just imagine yourself. You just do what you best.
Well, it's hard to act concerned a little bit, and you're like,
no, I don't. It's just you see a giant Jaren acting completely not like Jaren. You know, personally sleeping perfect, basically dying in a way.
Yeah.
I know you can do those acting, so I don't hate those. I know you can.
I do try, but it's not easy.
It is. You do a very good job with Lindsay, which is a brother. You hang around, so I know you can do it.
Yeah, it's just finding those times to connect.
Yeah.
When I'm doing those actions, it's kind of hard to basically do that without crying.
Yeah. I would even reward you if you go that far.
Oh, that's also another thing. I'm also wearing a Twilight bizarre point for how to say this. I've been jerking out with the mirror around, just like letting contact, she just like released facts and just like felt off. Just tries to comfort a little bit.
I mean, yeah, he was bleeding in the fucking arm, so yeah. Oh yeah, she was 21.
Also, awarding her bizarre point for acting all calm, alone after losing one lip.
I will look at it. I basically reward her for it. Fine, I'll reward her for you, William. Being calm about it, because we had a little bit of that on we had like a discussion because we're like, no, I was like, Jaren needs this, you're fucking this up, Jaren needs this. So yeah, fine, I'll give it to her for that, whatever. And I think that's it. Double checking, brain checking.
Well, the winner was about the shocking moment of Trixie when she gave.
I'll give her one for managing. Well, no, she didn't manage for a second. I was like, I find it funny how the dice were against you. Like, first I rolled 20 as Scarlet, so you know, I'm not having this cat. It's Twilight's turn. You rolled 1. And I was like, man, Scarlet, Jesus. We need backup, so no, she can't fail. I might give one to Lindsay. That's fine, let me be the one. So maybe we can't do something. So no, so there's 120.
Well, yeah,
I'm trying to think anything else. No, shut up, thingy. Yeah, so I can't think of anything else. Yeah.
Okay, the next one I'm going to do next is Lindsay, obviously.
Okay, like, I know it's time skipping, but I really just said it, so we're down to do it. Oops, so the cat was already taking this is like, that's four whole things, so we know now.
Yeah, for Lindsay,
Lindsay failed the roll to see if you can find out Trixie's ally.
Well, I was going to not give her a bizarre point for telling Trixie off for laughing at Shadow when she basically...
No, I'm not doing that, no. It was just funny, I'm not doing that. Like, you know, if Ray wasn't so broken, he would laugh a little bit. Oh yeah, he sometimes does laugh, genuinely sometimes. You laugh at the cat in a little bit. But yeah, it's a bit rare to make him laugh.
Well, the whole part with the icicle on the tires...
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, even like that whole technical section that would make it shoot like that, I didn't do it because I forgot all about it, yay. Because I would do it twice.
Oh yeah, and also she did do it twice, but I'm also doing her...
What? She did it twice?
She did it once, she tried to attack me back, but then she shot...
No, I'm doing it to her for the secret action. I'm not doing it to her for that one was bad. That one was bad.
Well, she deactivated it.
I don't know, I will reward her for the secret action myself, yeah. That's another reason why you see these secret actions mostly. And how great they are and how cool they are. I'll be like, that episode.
Next one was, well, we'll have to award her one for being super careful about her hearing aids.
We both, let's come on, double check, we both forgot about her hearing aids, to be fair. Yeah, no, we both forgot. You really like that. Yeah, so forgot about her hearing aids. Basically, that was the fact. I didn't know we were trying to talk to her across the street, because I'm like, okay, fine, it's possible, you don't hear anything. You don't have to hear anything. But yeah, so no, I'm not warning that, because we were just leaving to the whole time.
Well, there was one bizarre point where she was trying to comfort me, and I was basically bleeding.
It was mostly helping. I didn't like the thing I was trying to seal it with the thing, so yeah, I'll do that, even though I didn't do a damn thing. But yeah.
Next one was, the talk with Snowy, obviously.
Right, talk with Snowy. Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, because she immediately broke and basically tell the words to Snowy in prison.
Yep, okay, so 22.
And this one... I think I'll Loki when Ray...
Well, that's fine, I'm basically giving it because of that sad scene. So it's pretty obviously sad now, so no. Yeah. Okay, I think that's one then.
Okay, that's all it. Right. Next one's... What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm in battle, I'm gone. I will give him for we have to be real to the
Yeah, and also for telling us the story about his sister. Because he was in income now.
Let's do it in order, that's fine. Let's do it in order, but yeah. It's like, walks around the streets, gets big damage, loses the face a little bit, loses part of the face a little bit.
Yeah, all the creative talk about his handbook.
I mean, you read that story, whatever, yeah. Well, no, I mean, that's how it works. That's like, if us, it doesn't have the effect on as well. Because guys, the Pokemon work from a human, not on the stand, so that's why I was looking randomly on fucking cat. I mean, like, go anyway, so. Yeah. So yeah, he just gets 2.
Yeah, he just gets 2 developments.
So he has 14. Yeah. Okay. So,
next one, obviously, the next one's going to be Daisy.
Okay. Daisy.
Daisy will be getting me bizarre point to talk to Mary.
Yeah, but, you know, guys, I know I should have let him because I'm pretty sure I checked it, right? If I didn't please put someone at the end of what he really wanted her to do. Oh, if I kiss her straight away, like, you barely got to know her. Because that would have also been funny and bizarre. But I was like, no, I'll have to roll 20, I don't want anything negative happening, so no.
Maybe not Marine.
Let's go back.
Not in the water, not underwater, March.
What the fuck happened to your hell? What the fuck is this number? What the fuck happened to this? We're not that way to see it. It's not even Marine. Yeah, Marine. I'm Marine.
No, it was Daisy.
Oh, Daisy. It was Daisy. Okay, Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy one more, not Marine.
So, Marine. Okay, so, right, Millie. Hey, so what are you saying?
Well, you just had me a bizarre point for being there for Mary when her mother was super panicking. Got her stand.
What? Where? She didn't? No?
Yeah, she told Mary when her mother was like super...
Oh, yeah, she wanted to find out. That's what found out about like hiding. On the trees behind her. She said, no, stop there. Yeah. Okay, so 20 because, yeah, alright.
Well, she also gets an immediate bizarre point for trying to deal with the blood that's coming out of Marine, obviously.
How can people actually, some people bleeding, yeah. I think you help everyone, just that one person.
Yeah. Also, she also gets an immediate bizarre point for not being her reaction being chucked out of the car.
No. Scott's getting something for that, but no.
Yeah. Well, and you also get to meet the Dark Point for being brave and telling Lindsay about what she did with Snow.
Well, open up to everyone, you mean, not just Lindsay.
Yeah, opening up to everybody in the room.
I'm also giving her one for, well, like, I had to help you fucking hide the blood on her clothes for a sec.
Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be also another Dark Point.
Also, don't worry, yes, when Mary came in, she quickly did say, oh,
Yeah, please.
So, yeah. Okay, so anything else, I think?
I think that's all of it for
So,
Daisy.
yeah, 23.
And now we can go to the room.
Okay, so I need to fix something, because for some reason, the numbers all switched together. I don't know if we got to 12 resolve points either. I'm sorry, but guess what, guys? Whatever resolve point was, guess what it is? Starting out, anyway, why is it somewhere else safe? Instead of using this fucking game thing, like, whatever, well, why did you have to run 2 on her health? There you go. Okay.
Marine will get the immediate Dark Point for being calming down Barbara.
So let's do all this. It wasn't Marine in the car. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Marine was in the car. Well, I was glad that she didn't carry on the whole talk about Gators.
So that would have been,
Yeah, so
14. Now do you want it? It's like I have to
yeah, Barbara's no talk trying to convince her to calm down a little bit.
I didn't have no warning before even suggesting the idea of her being like, bizarre stuff, like, just kiss straight away in front of everyone. You just met her, but no. I need to stop change because I rolled negative against it. You literally just met her.
But also giving her the Dark Point for running down Barbara and Millie to get out of there while she was finding the stand.
Whatever we have to see.
Also, still staying out of the Dark Point for a secret action that went off to.
Oh, yeah, well, it's 50-50 because that one was actually because by putting more on the road and trying to make it slip, that still causes it to slow down. And that's of course, if anyone tries to slow down in any kind of way, he will try to do something to escape from it. And if that guy like it, that's how he escaped. But it's a bit weird how that lamp post got chopped in half. Very weird that. But yeah, so,
well, I'm also making her waste get the Dark Point for don't need to.
Sorry, just seconds.
So good enough. So anyways, I'm making her get the Dark Point for acting on calm that she got 2 limbs, which is basically one that she had a coconut ear and falling.
Okay, I'll give her one. Guys, I'm the DM. I can do it. Okay, fuck you guys. I'm giving her one for your idea of giving her a hook.
Yeah, hook for a hand.
Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah. So like I said, I don't know if it will happen in the future, but if it does, fine. You can choose to remove the lengthy one for this strategy.
Oh no, please no.
I said no, but if there's any bad guys that end up randomly, I don't know how they will get within 3 against us, but if they do, it does happen in Marine, yeah, you have that choice. If she has 2 things happen to her, it's like, well, the second one, you choose. Okay, and what else? Anything else I think? No.
Well, obviously there was a little thing that she had to comfort Blaze.
Oh, yeah, she has to sort out Blaze, yeah.
Yeah, then she was calming down.
Well, no, I mean, she was upset when she ran over there. She was calm Blaze when she was in her angry state.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's all of them. So, all of them, the next one.
Next one's gonna be, obviously gonna be Blaze, obviously.
Okay.
Well, Blaze is gonna have
order first.
Blaze is gonna have to have the Dark Point for not continually trying to force Twilight to doing that laptop thing showing her the information about the snakes.
I thought it was you said that.
No, for Blaze, she wanted Twilight to show her the information, but you said it was too gruesome for her and it would hurt her.
Yeah, I said it, so...
Yeah, so Blaze...
Okay, yeah, fine, so yeah, she did, okay, fine. So she has 11, so that's 1, you idiot. And yeah, like, let's do an order, so she didn't get back to straight away.
He will have a reaction to Silver turning into a girl, obviously.
No, I'm going to get one, so no. I only allowed the best acting on the turning into a girl, so no.
No, yeah, don't know. Well, no, she...
The good thing with throwing fireballs at him, it would have been like, oh, you want them back?
Well, lucky that didn't happen.
Yeah, like I said, good thing that, wait, what did I do to that shot? Did it all?
Oh, he gets me in the dark. I'm hoping that you agree with this. When it gets to the racer, he gets me in the dark by covering Blaze and forcing him from there. Wait,
no, Trixie, wait, what? Oh, well, yeah, Trixie did that. Trixie covered her and I was in the car waiting.
yeah, and then you came out to Luna, so that
Yeah, funny, I told her, yeah, I did that again. Well, there's a Blaze.
next one, oh yeah, the whole thing about Blaze using her stand to melt the wound of Silver.
Whatever, it did stop the bleeding, but it just gave him more pain. You almost killed him that way.
Yeah.
You literally almost killed him with that. It's not a good thing.
And also, well, I'm also going to be awarding her that bizarre point for trying to comfort Twilight and while she was in their world a little bit. She was also...
She did say anything to him. I didn't hear her say anything to her yet. That was great.
Yeah, but she went into their Trixie.
Yeah, that's cool, but she did say anything. You just said help a little bit of what she said, but I know she didn't do much.
Yeah, she didn't do much. Next one is for that, next one's going to be that crazy final act.
Yeah, so yeah, we're going to do it anyway.
And also, she have another bizarre point for calming down when...
Yeah, for listening to at least I think it was because, like I said, she's not absolutely crazy. I mean, she doesn't want to stand dead, but then, you know, people hearing, and then the guys were saying after, like, it would have been hard to hear. But I was like, well, guess what? She heard it.
And also, mostly another bizarre point for staying near... Oh yeah, another bizarre point for covering Blaze off when she was naked.
Yeah, that's what they were.
Oh yeah, and also Blaze takes a bizarre point for returning the warmth back to Marine and Silver.
Yep.
When she was naked.
Because I never said it was a sense ability, I said it was her ability, Blaze's ability. I never said it was a active ability.
I'm surprised you include that for her.
Because I said anyone knows her has
I'm sorry for that.
yeah, whatever. What do you have to make?
You have to move it.
Well, somebody
there when she was castle, she gets the dark from that.
Oh, yeah, wait, no. Oh, yeah, no, he was supposed to the dark so that's what forgetting about the whole Twilight away from her. Oh, that's like, oh, wait, hold on, listen up what you said. So no, she didn't get one, just us being like, oops. Oops, maybe. And that's anything else.
Yeah, don't get anything.
Next.
Silver.
Okay, Silver.
Well, Silver gets snapped me the dark point for reacting to the resist. He didn't turn into a girl.
Yeah, he was like the more.
Well, he didn't get the dark point for stopping Barbara's hand and slapping him in the back.
Well, no, give him one for turning, letting himself into a girl.
Yeah, he didn't get the dark point for basically stopping Barbara's hand, looking out like a suggestion.
Whatever, it was good. You rolled well. It's like I was supposed to. I was supposed to. That's really. My ability is always so perfect. So yeah, he's got 14.
Next one was
You literally use sense more against the bastards.
yeah, well, I should have used that the secret action against
I know, but somebody forgot. Somebody didn't double check the secret actions.
Okay, yeah, maybe next time. Let's do Silver Psychic Ball.
Yeah, I also learned to look at the secret actions every time, like maybe I didn't check it.
Okay, right. Next one for Silver for trying to calm down Blaze a little bit when he lost his muscle.
I mean, she was caught. Well, I mean, none of that working, just feel her more. If I think she would be angry, it wouldn't matter. I don't know. I would want him for, the fourth again, but not the other 3.
Oh, yeah, so giving rap shit as well as Reddit and Markline.
Yeah. And I can't think of anything else.
Next one was, for, reacting to Dylan's, story about Black Wolves.
Everyone cares to know. That was basically cheating. Oh no, Black Wolves. Okay, see, never mind. Yeah, fine,
Yeah, because that's his fire, Black Wolves.
Yes, I read it. There you go.
Oh. Why does another story about the books? The books.
Oh, Twilight with the book business. Yeah, that's what she is. Yeah. But yeah, wait, but I have 23, so just 24. Okay.
Well, not anything else for it.
So now next one then.
This one, obviously, I'm gonna choose. You know what? Trixie.
Okay. I'm on technically for the fucking general fucking somebody said. But she had to say this couple words, it's not true, like, oh, he's a successful, whatever, look for him, psycho, whatever, look for a psycho that does all that crap, huh? Yeah, that fucking hurt so bad for her. If I think she would win her teeth from the inside a little bit, like, try to stay calm.
Yeah.
So yeah, she really got one for that, yeah. Let's see, in the beginning,
Well, he was also getting bizarre for joking around when Raybot turned to a girl and Shadow turned to a girl.
so yeah, this one.
This one was the creative idea that he did, of course. Well, she's a bizarre for cutting ways, obviously.
That's the wrong one, that's her turn, what the fuck's it? That's it, I'm using the piece of paper and not the game to keep track of these things. I'm using the paper that I have on my tablet, not the thing, because I was... So, she gets one for the thingy and one for,
Cutting ways.
well, hold on, let's do the first one we were awarding her 4, yes, she's got, hold on, get that fucked up. She's got 10, then it was... Be funny around Ray, but you turned to girl, yeah, got that.
And Shadow.
And Shadow, but she also was like, yeah.
And also put her words of,
Yeah, I've been lazy a little bit, yeah.
and also put her words in the car when she was like, gritting her teeth like her.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah, I told her that, I had to go, yeah, I read that, it was 12. And also, I was looking for the place where I took her in. And then basically...
Next one is for, trying to,
Well, trying to find, like, on this, anyway.
really deal Twilight when she was in the mirror world with Vice Red.
She did play, she was there,
She used their opposite when she was...
oh, well, I can't say, she was fuck, she was on the left, the other was supposed to bleed, because she left. Well, because like I said, you pulled her away from everyone else, so they would bleed all that stuff. But I don't think I could by then, anyway, I don't know who's trying to make it there in time. Because when you pulled her away, I just realized, range. So yeah,
yeah, but that was one of the things that placed it for her. Placed her in the mirror world too. Basically, use her opposites to make more Vice Crystal heal twice. Heal fly twice. So
we did.
yeah. Also the whole creative thing of you, she had the con when you forced her to call it faster.
Okay, well, we always give her one for like trying to comfort her in, but it didn't work second into the section.
Yeah, obviously, that as well.
Yeah, and then we rushed in the car. She did listen, and she had to listen because Ray wasn't acting like himself. Like, well, I mean, again, guys, if you're watching, I'm pretty sure you guys already know. I'm pretty sure told you if you watch the end of this episode, yeah, he's pretending to be normal. Oh, but that's just more out the old Ray. So yeah, she gets another one. So she's got 15. And when you pick it out,
well, the whole crazy thing about the arm business would be the other way.
yeah, I wanted to remember that because I have full stickers.
Yeah, and also the nerves are with her, and stickers like car making it fucking blow up.
Well, new sticker building mostly, yeah. Because remember I told you it was like it touches the top of the when she first touches the bottom of the car, but she doesn't know why, but she just starts touching why. She signed her hand on the way, something, so they do that, and then that's why they will stick there. She doesn't fully understand it, then she realizes loans in, and she lets the car off right away. Because yeah, that car I touched it, won't blow up, it blew up.
And then the cat, obviously, the whole...
I mean, she's very like, I might as well
She didn't have to about the cat because basically she had to, because basically she...
yeah, like when you make like around 18 or something, I don't think that thing. And even the cat that you built all the neck. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna be that, I'm gonna treat that fucking 18 20 fuck. It's like,
I don't think it's awfully for the whole damaging thing, not saying the wrong words, when I placed the mark on her dad.
fine, because that was mostly on me. Sorry, Trixie, how did you say the wrong words? Yes, I did it. It's a little hard to think about that, like opposite stuff, and you before your brain, like, oh, you did it like time ago, and you sometimes did it. And guess what, guys, yep, the door never something.
You'll say it was awful for trying to comfort Ray. Like, you're insane. He was like, smack his head against the glass.
Well, that might be, let's just hold on. I'm gonna give her one for being funny and turn us back into girls again.
Yes.
Because yeah, like you thought about the whole, her face, like, and I was like, oh, I'm surprised you worked out. I was thinking, yeah, you're in there, like, wait, and she got my hand, put sticker on just like that. Okay, 30, you've got 21 you're about to say.
She also acted all joking when you were trying to get her.
And yours joking, that's fucking Ray's one. But yeah, like I said, if you're not 21 you're about to say because of the comment down, because yeah, I don't know how, but Trix will find a way, and fucking Scarlet will definitely nag me to do some surfing. Like, let's see if you do it again. I'm still gonna roll against it, but I'm getting seeing how well I fucking did.
Okay. Don't anything else, so next one.
Checking. Yeah, nothing much.
Yeah, so next one's Ray.
Oh, definitely, she got one from having that new ability stickers. The secret action was going off, that was up the car. So hold on, so yeah, I'm giving Trixie one for the car, because the stickers and the car should be separate, because one for her learning a new skill, and one for the secret action for the car. So now go back to Ray, so now Ray. Alright, so Ray, in the beginning, let's go, right in the beginning.
Ray gets in the bizarre point for telling him about his father.
Well, I have to, well, he says again, he's no father to me.
Yeah, he gets that bizarre point.
So yeah, 15.
He also gets a bizarre point for reacting when he got turned into a girl.
Yep. Twice, that happened twice.
Yeah, twice he basically reacted to Trixie like Trixie.
He wanted that one, so yeah, I'll put that one as well, so yeah.
He also gets a bizarre point for being there for Blaze, and then going back to his car.
Yep, whatever.
He also gets a bizarre point for being there for Marie when her character here was Paul.
You're skipping the page, because that was before Warzone. Well, that was before Warzone, I see you saying, yeah. That was right, yeah. Okay, I guess you, because that's doesn't... Yeah, no, before he yeah, because like I said, he doesn't hate or afraid of Marine. He just doesn't remember what he did that, you know, seen alive.
As it seems, it's really...
Yeah, that's the other thing, he doesn't hate Marine or anything. Like, yeah, he's concerned, like, he's for me.
Yeah. Oh, and the next place he gets a bizarre point for is for calming down Jury.
Stop enduring. Fucking stop enduring.
Yeah, stop enduring. And then he gets another bizarre point for not acting right, when he's going after the faster.
She means dropping his act a little bit.
Yeah, dropping his act.
Dropping his act of being normal, just that once. So when he was again, he only said to his crazy self that he will get stronger and I won't need you.
And he will not kill, but he will.
But he wanted that guy to die, he just wanted that guy to die. Without that too, he wanted that guy to die. And guys, if you want to keep it up, thank you very much for the spoiler part. If somehow, I don't know how, if this bastard managed to get away, I'm not saying we kill these guys, but he might have been forced to use that to get that guy killed. Just once. You know, like bastard to escape with the Turin.
Yeah, but he didn't
yeah, because he like doing anything like he doesn't fucking stay on forever. Also, he has to be away from everyone else. Because I managed to try to away from you. I was like, no, the ocean was.
Next one for acting all scared. He was in the cell.
Acting all scared. He was scared.
He went all scared. He was in the cell.
Yeah, he went halfway grabbing his hand. Yeah, he felt that huge desire to witness this guy beg for his life.
Oh yeah, he also has that. He also has that.
Oh, being with. Okay, no, he wasn't scared in the cell. He was like, what? He wasn't in the cell when it happened.
Yeah, he kind of. Ray was kind of in the cell when it happened.
No, it wasn't. It was Applejack and Shelly when the whole break happened.
Yeah, he was in there. But he wasn't there when he got scared when it actually started appearing.
Yeah, well, fine life, but yeah.
As for the whole talk with.
Well, I'm smashing my fucking. Well, yes, I'm Scott, yeah. Well, I'm doing that Scott because Ray respects him more because she promised him and I can put it there because I do that. They won't tell anyone else about this whole conversation. So let's start this one. Why don't you smash my fucking head?
Yeah, that's what
I said, oh, there's no thingy. You're like this, and I was like, no, head. You went, oh, yeah, I told you, he's crazy. So yeah, 22.
And he also has a point for in.
So what? He was still out of it.
Well, calm down.
He was a little bit calm. He didn't say he was actually. He didn't say he was slightly calm. Whatever. You can reward that. But he was not calm still.
But he also has a point for Lindsay was fucking there. He was like fine.
Yeah. Well,
He was calm. He was calm.
he was calm. He was calm. He was smoking. He was happy. He was calm. He wasn't happy. So anyway.
Also, Lindsay on the bizarre point for you know, actually attack this first episode.
Technically, everyone thinks it now. Everyone's upset when we heard about it. Whatever about it, that's fine. But, fine, I mean, that's shitty. Well, let's say, we're going to talk about it, we anything, but, no, I'm sorry. I do feel bad, but I'm sorry. He wasn't listening.
Yeah, just get that off.
Because Ray was shocked because, yeah, his design killer was back. Revenge was on that guy. Captain came back even more with him.
Yeah, fucking snow it.
But Snowy is sisters and, you know, what's girlfriend, one of his friends. He doesn't give a shit. That makes all, you know, Scarlet, not Ray.
Also,
oh yeah, guys, don't worry, you guys will be thinking, so you say you'll be on this tower at some point. Are you going to try to kill him? That's why I'm going to try my absolute best, somehow, some way, for him to see another side of him. I'm trying to know him somehow. I don't know how. We'll try. No, I'm trying to tell them that I'm trying to make Ray see another side of him. Like, okay, fine, you're not that guy. Because, yeah, well, I mean, what's going to come to him? Oh shit, I promise. Okay, fine, she'll do it, we'll do it like a flashback, one flashback. When we do the episode, yeah. Okay, not flashback, no flashbacks. It's going to be daytime, everyone's awake, get ready to go. Well, the whole thing that she was going to say, so we'll actually go back, it'll be before everyone's asleep, because we'll say, well, from seeing options or something like that, because that's important. That fucking is super fucking important, because that will help. Yeah, that's important. Okay, so yeah, we did like, whatever, I'm doing 160 to make that promise. Because yeah, you'll be needing that, you'll be 100% future.
Yeah, that'll be in the next episode.
Oh yeah, shit, I'm taking that back, sorry.
Next, well, asking everything else for Ray.
Again, it's not flashback, it's going to happen at the end of episode 4, we just take time, but I say that first.
Yeah, so, anyways, yeah, that's anything else for Ray. So,
I assume the actually probably fit in, so I know where we're going to
next one is definitely the next character for the is definitely Jiren.
I'm also giving myself one, you forgot to mention this one. About how Tom Jiren that, not turn, into psycho stuff. We didn't get one for him to stop the stand, but we didn't get one for him reasoning with Jiren.
Yeah, he just that one.
So yeah, reasoning with Jiren, so he doesn't end up being like him.
How much does Ray have now?
24. He's like a
Okay, next one is Jiren.
So yeah, Jiren. Jiren in the beginning was just watching. He turned into a girl, so.
So, yeah.
And then order of events, because again, when the whole thing happened, he'll get one for, like, did I tell you, William? You dare use his stand for 2 minutes, because he has a range of I'm like, yeah, I'm just saying, reach.
Yes, so, yes.
So, yeah, because another one, yep. But then when that happened, he was not going to be fine at all.
Yeah, the next one was immediate reacting to Twilight when he decided, ow.
I mean, yeah.
He snapped back to reality.
Well, sort of, yeah, but then he ran nowhere to find, yeah. Hold on, what's that? So yeah, 18. And also 19 for seeing Twilight get into the tower. This is when you like, they run away and kept saying that the sand runs away. I was like, you fucking asshole. So I did to you now, like I'm saying, the stand of the tower is this thing. The stand of the tower is your attack, because that's the name of the stand of the tower. Yeah. I did that by mistake, I got that wrong. No, that was good, I like damn you. So yeah, so he's got 19. So yeah, it was like, I don't know, it's like funny how the actions I was doing is literally the name of the stand. So they got this mind, wow. So yeah, 19, I didn't want for like seeing Twilight and well, yeah, basically fused together. Oh no, seeing Twilight and just like,
oh, I didn't know. He gets to the dark point for spiritually stabbing himself with wax, saying, not so.
Yeah, he was always really sad, remember, you were on the side. Yeah, for all over his arm, remember, it's really being chopped out. Okay, William, here's what I have planned, and you guys want to listen, because it's boring, I have muscle here, this is what I have planned. If any time that there's about to have a injury, he will get his arm ripped off.
Holy shit.
So only in the battles he can get the idea of getting it ripped off. He will personally try to aim at that.
Yeah, but Twilight will make sure that he doesn't do that.
Oh, he will make sure that the arm of that super snake symbol is gone.
Yeah, remember, she will try to make him not use that.
No, well, yeah, that would make it, it's like blood everywhere. I'm trying to help you guys, and I promise I'm going to eat well. Yeah, make her not want to, I'm going to get it because of how crazy he was. But yeah, I'm going to do this. The nice copy was just against his father that he wasn't acting like himself.
Yeah, but anybody hurt Twilight again?
He'll be super angry, but not like thinking about this person tortured me for the rest of my life, because that's all Russian say about his father.
Right.
But yeah, he'll be angry, but not insanely angry now, because it was the same person that tortured him forever. But yeah.
Also, he has with that crazy stand, Warzone.
Yeah, like I said, I actually have an idea. First I was thinking that they're all Warzone, I was thinking, no. Those are just the images that Jones created. The actual stand itself, guys, is a whole area. It's part of Jones Warzone. That's like what they were saying. Like, it is, I'm just saying, this is, what was it, Tankman's final act. Welcome, father, to my Warzone. This whole place is a Warzone. So I went to that, and like all my text. I did all that, I'm pretty sure knows what it's saying. He's played into shit. He's actually what happened to say something about Jones Tower. And you were like, how could you get help on what you said? Something like that. I was like, yeah, you were like, I'll take a new power, something like that. I'll take a new power, because I'm listening to next to. But yeah, I did actually. I was like, yeah, Bean. And you were like, Josh, what's
He gets the dark point for trying to bandage up Twilight when he came out of Warzone.
I'm going for oh yeah, well, he couldn't, like, the yellow soldiers were trying to do medical things. I think medical soldiers, but right, this is Warzone. All things in his head is just kill.
Yeah, that's what he's doing, a little.
Yeah, they tried to do a good job. They were literally there for war. They weren't there to keep, they were there for war, but see, he's calling, I wasn't, especially like our name would be as my club.
Next one.
Breaking on Twilight, I would say.
Actually,
breaking on Ray as well.
Yeah, breaking on Ray and breaking on Twilight.
Whatever, I'm counting as 2 for 1. Breaking out that later, I'll feel one of you guys. Yeah, breaking it.
Oh,
and accepting, well, he always accepted her calling mother, but yeah.
He also doesn't accept her to be called mother.
I mean, this accepted, he's just, you know, cool.
Oh, he also doesn't for immediately calling me dad instead. He's on my head. Oh,
okay, how about, okay, this accept him calling you guys, you know, what you are. But he wasn't accepting, it's more like, he's just a cool kid, I don't want to say this stuff, I'm proud, don't stop, I want to say it. So yeah, so yeah, wait, 25. Okay,
next one, obviously, Rebecca created a secret action on Blaze that he was going to use if it didn't turn out that way.
I was going to like another play, but basically I was going to make him try to stop her. Like, if anyone went down because of Blaze's stand, he would have done something. There was nothing he could do. I was thinking really hard in my head. I was like, okay, shoot at her, the bullet would just go like halfway, we'll do nothing. I was like, wait, make it like a water grenade or ice grenade or something. I'm like, no, I don't have any like, I was like, yes, it's nothing I can do actually.
And
well, I didn't go off, so I'm not going to war that. I didn't go off, I wish I did, but no.
Yeah, well, but he does get he
gets one for
he does get immediate reaction. He just says he just like
oh yeah, I had to fucking try to put the thing on Blaze.
Yeah, he gets that one.
The fucking Scarlet said, don't worry about it, and everyone still fucking told him, like, well, my grade will find it, like,
Yep. And also, we also get the dark point for immediately telling them that that guy, that dickhead, is not his father. He's not a member of the station anymore.
well, Scarlet, I mean, yeah. That's a fucking incredible like, and you're like, oh, Karen wasn't that, it was great. He said that, you just have to do it, okay, like, remember, he has their arm, so that's what it finds. And yeah, guys, One Piece, but I said it's constantly happening, yeah.
Well, something else with your inside.
Okay, so 27. Oh, there's a lot of these, well, you're the fucking war zone. I know, remember I said, like I said, if you reach up to 20, you can spend up to 20 to do some sort of ultimate away. When you're building. I know, remember, we want to save up high intention to do the instant success if anyone goes down. So my idea was to start with, if he does get it, it's like, yeah, you've already got the 30s, so I'm like, okay, I will make it for 20 years, but I also have to tap on somebody. That leaves me with 10 to level.
Okay, next one I'm going to do, there's obviously Shelly, obviously.
Okay, yeah, Shelly. What does, wait, Shelly, oh yeah, my critical.
Shelly gets a...
Okay, just here. I was like, yeah, that's what it's oh, they're gone, yeah, good point.
She gets a immediate...
I know, we got that, remember, so.
You also get the dark point for acting on common, someone called her Coconut, called her Cave Girl.
I mean, I let you take over. I was like, because one of those actions for her was anyone snapped. And I wish I kept this and those actions for the little girl. I wish I didn't use you stand against that fucking poor Barbara. Because yeah, you activated the little sections. Anyone like bad enough to all sway away at her or anything. I never punch you. But then I realized at the same time. So I do remember one of the Happy Dreams of those sections was if anyone bad mouse
Not.
That's why I was trying. That's why I was trying to get. That's why I was trying to get Shelly Kiss. I was like, so wait, am I going to make her angry over the sash or something? Because you'll activate those sections. If you want to say, I was thinking, is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? He didn't. Because you were attacked twice. So I was like, oh, that's a combo attack.
Okay,
So yeah, I think I'm definitely fucking help because you were.
she also gets the dark point for trying to resist Scar's trick on getting out of the car.
No, if I was resisting, we would roll at least. But when I did roll, yeah, you did roll, so yeah, 3. Because, yeah, as strong as Shelly Kiss. Well, no, I didn't. Because Shelly did roll would beat you, but I know what happened. Whatever, I'll worry because I know what happened if you did roll. Because some Shelly would watch.
She also gets a dark point for immediately. Did she select someone? Or did Scarlet do it?
Well, no, she was first.
Yeah, she gets immediately dark point for selecting Scar.
Scarlet didn't slap her, he just gave him the orange. Shelly didn't slap her, slap him, he healed him, gave him with a coconut, and then punched him in the stomach. On the shoulders, I wanted to switch Shelly. Yeah, so I reward her for that quick action on team because I had to make it like any rules, so that's a lot of points to do that.
Yeah, and also she gets another dark point for comforting Blaze when she was there at Act 2.
Yes, she was the one that shouted to tell her, you're killing your friend. Yeah. What about the time when she was staying by the road waiting, just like...
Oh, she gets that immediate dark point for having a reaction when Blaze catches her naked.
Okay, I'll just have to add that. Well, no, she's whatever age, again, yeah, but catch. She was like, ow, and then ow, and then pain, but she didn't get a chance to react to. A little bit of reaction, she forgot about that. Yeah, and like the
Also, get an immediate dark point for acting all calm when people lost 2 limbs.
she's not calm. She was just every time you mention anything about their limbs and her ability, yeah, she got one next to them upset herself like, how pathetic is my ability? Only one limb, seriously. Sorry, Shelly, that's my fault. That's your ability. You can't power it up. You have like a limit of E. And like I said, if Trixie does, it'll be impossible because it'll be really hard. So I'm not really hard if she does try that.
Yeah, it would have been very hard to do. I mean, if she basically said, that second coconut won't heal 2 limbs.
We grow 2 limbs.
Yeah, that would basically be a little bit of a...
It would be like, I'll make sure that that's hard. I'll think I'll roll. Maybe I'll roll 5, 6, and roll 3, 2, 4. Something.
Yeah.
I'll make it super difficult stuff for you. But if she does fucking manage even once, I'm like, okay, then I guess I'll just let her do it for free.
Yeah, maybe...
But if she fails once, it'll never work.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing Shelly, Then
Next,
just
I'm going to give her immediate dark point for being there when Lindsay corrected Snowy in front of Sally.
Oh yeah. Just looked at him and discussed, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
And I think it, or did she do something with her? Did she stop anything?
I mean, she wanted to, but then it looked at his arm.
Oh, I know she gets the dark point. She gets the dark point immediately. She gets the dark point. Shot my arm off.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever heard you do. I was like, okay. Come on, yeah, you get one.
I think that's it.
Okay, next one.
Applejack. She gets immediate dark point for acting all calm when I Am Woman was saying that she was so beautiful as she was blushing.
I think she was acting confident now. She was like, okay, it's not a good one, but yeah, it was kind of awkward. And she kind of get like, oh, she did girls. That's what I was going for. And like, Trixie and the one that basically thought, I was going to like, you forgot. And I was like, did he say she was girls? But that's not the one that he hasn't said yet. It's like,
wait a minute, Applejack's not in the she's girls as well?
no! I was like, who's the I Woman stat stand user?
Hold on. Okay, fine.
Okay, what's I do again? So she was getting one from next, hold on.
She also gets a dark point for, I can say this, doing, jumping on the car when Star Wars get knocked out.
She's more like stuff, she was
She was driving,
oh yeah, she had a fucking message, so yeah, fine, 16, yeah.
She also has a dark point for the drug from her gun.
Yeah, the fucking 20 afterwards, I was like, yeah, she's gonna get 20 after we stopped the thing, so yeah, I'm giving her a low point, because like I said, her drug guys is like anything, she can do any kind of like effect on a person with a gun. Any kind of effect at all. I would basically not point to make her shoot liquid. So yeah, I was like, yep, so, yeah, she knows.
You know, to shoot with it.
Yeah, I know, I did say that. You know, I said, you know, I said, yeah, without fucking 20, I was like, she's always later. She's supposed to up to range.
Next one is for her. Well, she gets a dark point for immediately telling what happened in the mirror world a little bit. What happened? Just all.
I'm bothered about everyone I've made to know.
Yeah. Well, well, she does get immediate dark point for being there with Lindsay and Snowy reactions.
That's a lot of it.
In the cell, with Lindsay's reaction.
Oh yeah, when she was like, so you're right, my conversation is favorite cowgirl.
Yes, it's favorite cowgirl. I didn't know what she saw in you.
Oh yeah, that's what I said, yeah. I don't know what she saw in you, and it's like, I was feeling a fucking scumbag. Look at my side, watch your hand, I would probably make yourself a little longer. I mean, worse actually.
Yeah. So, yeah, and that's, I guess that's it.
That's it, 18.
Next one, I'm gonna let her go next. Scarlet.
I mean, let's say for last, let's say for last.
Well, obviously, oh yeah, Star.
I wonder, sorry, you tried to roll.
Yeah. Oh, so he gets idea. He also gets that dark point. Oh, everybody else gets to go.
You can't do that, I mean. You can't do that.
He said, "Did you try to go? Oh, everybody else turns to go."
He can't turn people to
No, he said.
He said that to probably, you know, what's his name, Dylan.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh yeah. So did you get that reaction in terms of girl?
Yeah, he literally said that was the first thing he said.
Okay.
Every second, oh well, didn't I thought I was off, I'm pretty sure we did. Oh yeah, and Silver does get a disabled next to this. He gets a dark point from the other side of more than them. But I don't knock out with this, he's like with flower.
Yeah. No, you mean cannibal.
Well, cannibal. That's why I need the butters because they're both eating, sort of. Okay, so now we are into that, and let's do an order. Oh yeah, Silver on Silver, I'll tell you. I'm sorry, seen that one star. I don't know how to do it, I was the one like Neo's reaction. I was gonna like let him punch himself and put it like near the road a little bit, and then make the stand and then get the stand to drive over it. Because it'll be awkward as well, it'll be all over the tires. I'll put you in most tires. I'm saying that well, like, okay, well, because it's not living, well, technically it's a stand, so it's a question of cult.
Yeah, well, he has well, he has a media bizarre point for telling everybody how the car was going to do that.
Yep, I'm sad that I forgot about Scarlet Outlaw, because that would be really beautiful. Because, yeah, that was one of my ideas. I was like, yeah, I did that, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't even think about
I
that.
know I did. I did. That was one of my ideas. Like you push her Scarlet Outlaw so he gets that for her. It's still slightly closer to that. I have to get a point for her.
Yep. And he also gets a bizarre point for
Chopping his fucking finger, so it says, and then goes down, but whatever.
he also gets a bizarre point for immediately accepting basically losing just one limb, and he only gets only like 4 fingers on one hand.
Well, no, he's got a weird, like, mental thing. I'm gonna do that thing. I want to.
Blah 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 blah.
No, that's actually we can make it so it makes sense to making. I'll tell you in the end.
Oh, make it have a red finger as well. Make it have a
It's not no fingers. They're made out of, you know.
yeah, but when he goes to the mechanical finger, make it have a red little front at the end, little red front.
Front. It's a finger that he lost. Not front.
Yeah, but that's a good one. That's yeah, red finger.
Yeah, I'll tell you what my biggest after. So hold on. So yeah, he's got 8. Yeah, they wanted to do that. I was pretty anyway, but when you go inside, it was pointless because it's nothing but a void.
Yeah, but it was a little bit of a good idea. But
No, I never told you the void. I was not because yeah, scars and inside. You would think maybe it has like lungs, maybe it has like a tongue, but not even a tongue. So it's kind of pointless.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, that's like a good acting given that. Because yeah, I like how you went with that because yeah, like instinct to told you. You sure about the story? Are you working to know the others that it's a void? But Scar doesn't know. So I was like, yes, good one. Let's do it there.
Yeah. He also gets a media bizarre point for trying, or basically getting scare moments when Scarlet came over.
More like.
When Scarlet came over, he got scared.
No, he walked to her. No, he walked to her. He did get scared, but yeah, he's upset too. He's like, I'm sorry that I worried with you. No.
Yeah, he gets a bizarre point for that.
Yeah, for whatever. We'll be upset.
Yeah.
Whatever, I'll allow it, whatever. I'm the game motherfuckers. Alright.
Next one, I can't think of anything else. I know he was there to talk with Snowy. He wasn't there.
He wasn't with all of us in the team.
Yeah, so he wasn't there, so I'm gonna make him waste a bizarre point for that. So he wasn't.
No, fine, no.
But that was not gonna happen, so no.
Well, you didn't know, I thought like you asked me if you wanted to go. I'm like, okay, you didn't ask me, so I was like, those two.
Yeah. Okay, next one. Well, I have anything else. Yeah, next one.
Oh, wait, what? Trixie, I'm giving you one to remember. Remember when Trixie was helping Scarlet calm down, like, she was upset about, like, certain things?
Oh,
yeah. And Trixie told her that you should, like, she, like, basically running over to see if she can tell us anything wrong. Yeah, she did. Maybe she made her. Yeah, I think she made her. And then talk to her and stuff. I know, help her. Calm down. Yeah. She looks like
Next one's for the panel is going to be obviously going to be Mawpie, the new girl, Mawpie, the rough person, not special.
Okay.
She gets a bizarre point for that immediate catch of the car. Obviously, yeah.
Oh, wait, actually, I'm going to Twilight 2 for. I know we didn't do it, whatever. Like, remember like, how she was like looking after the little cat? Like, every nail was trying to fucking smash it.
Yeah.
So they go. So back to Mawpie. I think we can do it.
You did it.
What waterfall then?
She was right behind. She was. I did her after Twilight.
What waterfall then? That's the first thing then, because I have a number of roads where I haven't tried to do it. What waterfall then?
You wanted her for the whole looking after me for this ice thing.
I mean, she.
But I shot on tires.
Oh, yeah, the one was in.
And then we also did that whole media talking with Millie Snowy.
19.
And then the whole sack moping after the whole talk.
20. Because I'm also giving her one for being the one to finally fucking get that cat to have another turn to do something. I was like, Scarlet, it's super fucking, summer. He's nice as Jesus. Now, okay, now we're more. Let's go more then.
Next one from Mawpie. He's going to get that media bizarre point for using that ability to use a crystal candy in order to heal people.
Yeah, so have that ability. Well, let's do an order. She will also get one for catching the card, saving people.
Yeah, that was one.
And I'll give the other one what you said about having that ability. Also, she already had it recently, because probably with the other two in caves and stuff, like, you know.
She also gets that media bizarre point for trying to act all boring when everybody's like,
That's not, yeah, I'm order for being a character because she's new. Yeah, but she's not acting boring, she is, like, that's just her way she speaks, so I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck happened to your face, but this is her voice.
yes.
I'm sure she has to herself. Ow.
But she also gets a media bizarre point for going to, well, she's not going to be much help with the whole artificial stuff. What's coming in, you know.
I mean, her sounds a little bit like drills and stuff, like, it's sort of like, they sort of have like crystals to keep it hard to, like, not break off, but like hard to, like, I was thinking making like, crystals, but like, no, she's broken, no. But yeah, they like little crystals outside the power. Oh, okay, that's the excuse I can go with the little machinery. The crystals can, like, gather the heat of the sun, whatever, and power it up. There you go, yeah,
That's
solar panels.
what is wrong with me?
Well, okay, wait, that's technically the only point that I did that. You know, basically, that's pretty cool. It goes with the whole, remember, cracks the heat, and collects sun. Remember the whole thing you wanted to do?
She was using that ability in another episode, obviously, when she knows that she could do it, she couldn't.
Well, I mean, yeah, she should possibly thinking that we should track the stars of the match. She should think about it in, like, solar panels. Because, yeah, fine. There'll be solar panels, machinery, like, things.
Yeah, and
There's my excuse.
And the only power of the sun is with crystal.
Well, yeah, that's what. That's like,
I didn't even think about that, and you just came up with
yeah,
that.
those crystals do, like, sort of gather heat in a way, like, the solar panel. You check them on, pretty sure I'm not bullshitting, but this is a stance, so either way I'm still allowing it, because, like, she's technically learning it, but she's not learning it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's, like, learned it, but she doesn't know.
I didn't come up with that idea.
Well, you technically said, like, when it breaks and it gets connected with the sunlight, it, like, blind them. Yeah, crystals collect heat to do that. You know? So, yeah, that's basically the only way to learn on. She won't do that trick, but she's using that trick to power up things. Yeah, anyway, we have machineries actually now, so that's the reasons.
Yeah, so
I'm giving her one for doing that. She has spoilers. Yep, so guys, like I said, it's all your own peril for 15 seconds in the warning. It's your own peril for carrying on around here because you have spoilers.
well, next one, I can't think of anything else from Mawpie, but now it's Ratchet's turn. Ratchet.
Yeah.
Ratchet gets that immediate bizarre point for the whole gravity trick with the chasm catching the car.
Well, the gravity is a chasm, but yeah, because your gravity set is a chasm. So yeah, hang on, there is Ratchet. Yep, Ratchet, not return order. I'm looking at that one. So yeah, you have 6.
He gets that immediate bizarre point for...
So same as people.
I'm just gonna say this. Ratchet and Mawpie. Yes.
I'm only doing the one for
he gets the bizarre point for acting with Millie with her blood on her dress.
Okay, hold on, I'm getting that one. And then I'm doing my first. We'll do that now. We'll do this in 30 minutes. I'll remind you to give that one when it comes out. Okay, so, yep.
Also Ratchet gets a bizarre point for immediately cracking when he was in front of Silver and pulled about his massive
Whatever, 9.
He also gets that immediate bizarre point for carrying Shell to Jerry.
Oh yeah, carrying, not only Jerry, not doing, Twilight.
No, carrying Shell's Twilight.
Yeah, well, yeah. Well, not carrying, so
Yeah, so this
and I guess one for he doesn't take one of us all the way to us.
Jerry,
So he's got one for that too. But yeah, yeah. You carrying, I guess when you pick up Jerry, like, they grab the upwards and it's like, what do you do? I can't remember, but what was him and I think I was wrong about it, so let's leave from that one.
He also gets that immediate bizarre point for using his ability to make artificial cancers come in that episode.
whatever, we're fucking doing it, because whatever. And guys, again, you're on peril. Artificial, we're points. Because, yeah, that's my excuse. You're like, you know, like I said, I like anything lower range, but she won't be able to do that other thing yet. She will learn about how when her stand gets cracked, and then it gets reflected in the sun, and it's well, no, yeah, it's sort of like a beam like a laser. That's all, it's reflecting the heat and then shoots it like a laser.
Oh.
So it doesn't blind it, it can be like a laser.
Stop the recording.
Or do something, again, is there on peril.
What do I like to do?
Well, it might be possible laser.
I'm saying that it is. I'm saying this. First of all, you said lasers are, it needs absorption.
I know, but again, well, no, I said the sun is. I know what the laser is. That's how lasers are made. They collect heat and then shoot. That's what special does. But as for the laser, it's way too hot. It will fucking, well, nice try. It will completely eradicate it. So no.
Yeah.
Nice try, but this
I thought the crystal's reflection what it is with this.
No. Those things will break.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a for that one.
Well, no, it doesn't check out to him. I told you.
Yeah, nice.
I think it won't work.
Yeah, one more. So laser dude, no. Okay, do it. Right. Next one, well, I can't do anything else for a ratchet, so.
You know why I'm also doing that? That's raise kill, so I'm doing that. I'm like, yep, I'm just gonna make this beam a little bit stronger then because that's raise kill.
Okay. Next one is Rivet.
Yep, Rivet gets one for, what's it again? Another thing, there's another one. What was
No,
that?
we're trying to capture the call. Oh! Ratchet is another point for me because the civilian is dropping that die.
I would do that. Well, no, I mean, he didn't have a choice to drop because that's going to catch those people. I wanted that.
Yeah.
So just 15 because I ordered her with helping us with the thingy, saving people. And so she gets one for, just 15, there you go.
Get he gets an
Oh, she gets one for, like, the whole, same sort of or whatever.
Yeah, she also gets that immediate bizarre point for bandaging out Twilight's wound when she was inside the hero dimension.
13, yeah, she totally did.
And she also gets that immediate bizarre point for helping her brother carry Durin to Shelly. And
19, she goes, I think she also tried to help with the other girl too, yeah, so.
and she also gets another immediate bizarre point for the archbishop as well, because she's helping as well.
Yep, and I lost track, so 20, whatever. And also, guess what? Applejack also getting one for bandaging people to shoot the girl, so bandaging thing too.
Yeah, even also Silver's also getting one for himself to bandage his own arm.
I'm going to work for bandaging allies, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So no, that's not, I'm going to do it for allies at least.
Well, does that for Star, so she gets that as well.
Yep. 22.
But also Star gets that bizarre point as well, because he has to take all of her to around first.
Is that, was that you need to raise again, say cancel? Allies, not himself.
Yeah, but remember.
Yeah, but I'm going to roll for that type of thing. I will award it if I do it for allies. I was cool and stuff because I just had these not then leave.
Yeah, but he has to write all of her, or she got it, or her by Bloodfire. Because apparently, she was untouched it, but
Well, yeah, Lindsay was given that, which will gain, not him. Because again, it's bandaging allies. Who was that again?
Lindsay.
Yeah, so Lindsay gets that one. There you go. Because again, I'm only awarding the bandages of allies, not yourselves. Okay.
next one, I guess this is for Reddit.
Hold on, don't trying to give that also reaction to like a bunch of new movies. You know, like the fucking jump scare of fucking, by the way, I'm seeing them all reaction to the new people. You're like, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Well, let's look at first. Next one's going to be Alpha for.
I wasn't down, fucking one.
Yeah, that's our point for pulling the army.
Well, yeah, rolling a 1, rolling a 20, yeah, that was fucking ridiculous. That was like, you want fucking 20, well, I guess there's some 10 people. Oh, never mind, that's all the people. Hold on, let me look for Alpha, I have to fucking get a sheet then. I have to look at the first I'm putting down here. Where are you, Alpha? I do you, back. If you technically Alpha, you gotta get one. Alright, where are you, Alpha? Alpha, hey, there you are. Alpha, you
Yeah, also, he gets immediate bizarre because Scarlet's almost second place before he left the room.
You need to survive. Okay, yeah, so you've got 10.
Alright, next one. I don't think I can have reactions, everybody else, Lindsay, also.
Okay, first things first. Like, we'll say this for last. Oh, no, I never last. Well, Scarlet, we'll say this for last.
It's not for last, obviously.
Father. Nice, Father. She gets one in the battle.
Yeah, she gets Father one for immediately in the battle, so she gets immediate one bizarre point.
Yeah, you also want for anything else? That's my done.
Well, also, I'm going to give her a bizarre point for accepting Twilight's apology when she cracked.
And also, I'm giving her one to help her, you know, like, what's going to be for something that happened to her love. Hey guys, that's pretty obvious. I'm pretty sure you love it, but we'll have to get to try at least.
Next one,
One to for CMC.
yeah, well, she had to go for looking after Mary, or getting Mary out of the talk. She didn't want to let the blood or anything else situation. She just looked after Mary, so she basically let Mary while he was talking.
Oh, I guess I was supposed to talk about when she walked right over herself and be like, oh, look, it's his life, it's a man, it's a man. I also got one for full scene, the first time ever. So Shelly's Cookage, mentioned.
Yeah, and calling her a caveman.
Wait, you want to give her one for this crazy ability, like, how she like being a girl?
Yeah, I'll give her that one.
I like how you guessing, and I was like, yeah, he's right, but I'm just gonna say this. I'm not telling you. And then, when we had everything, I didn't say no, though.
Yeah,
I like how I was actually, it was called sexy something, and you were like, no, and I was like, wait, zero no, no. So 11, anything else?
I can't start with a panic attack when she basically reacted to Silver and said, are you like...
Oh, yeah, that's like, no, you're like, it sounds like, well, shoot them. Because the standards are inner thoughts, it's like coming out. So, also, is that all?
Yeah, I guess that's all. Well, might as well do Mary,
Mary gets one, but she was without it, so faster than that. If they were still in there, I find.
Well, as for Mary, she gets an immediate bizarre point for being involved in the battle.
Yeah, I know that's a rewarding moment, so.
Yeah, but she also gets a bizarre point for accepting Twilight's apology when she cracked.
I mean, look, she's just a sad girl, honestly, whatever, because you hate her that much. The stand is acting a bit different, but that stand's calm now, because, Barbara's stand had a calm down and dreams.
The happy dreams didn't actually reacted when Twilight
Barbara's stand actually made those little sense, like, except for two of them.
Yeah.
Because of reasons.
And also, she also, it's an immediate bizarre point for being, saying if any other female does dare have a reaction on Twilight.
Well, no, it was, well, yeah, any of the females that were whatever it was, I don't remember, but there was a bunch of times that there was one time that when you were going to fucking use, I know who said, ice cream, and you were like, I'm not going to harm her, and I love how she shut it fucking Lindsay up when she said, then why are you summoning your stand? So yeah, she can't figure that you're going to do, like, what do you plan? I'm curious, what do you plan with that? Like, what were you saying to the half-4 fucking, I'm curious, what do you plan with ice cream?
Well, she was fucking pissed, I think she was her Barbara's standing looking nice, so sure.
Yeah, no, that's right, because they'll fucking probably like you damage her. So I was like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot William's fucking stuff like this. Like, no matter how cute or innocent the person is, okay, you can't do this. So I was like, fuck, I should have made a fucking, you know, I think Mary's sections down somewhere, because yeah, she would have filmed this then. So I was like, oh shit, second you said that, I was like, guess what, Mary's also villain now, you said that. I was like, yeah, so I'm gonna remember what her sections were, because yeah, she's warned her to back off.
Yeah.
And she did, so I'm gonna give her one, because my fucking work. When you said that, I was like, okay, Mary is actually gonna be one for only 2.
Oh yeah. Well, did she ever laugh when anybody was like, friends with a girl?
She didn't actually, but I didn't laugh when she was it doesn't matter. She didn't actually, I find whatever, it was a little bit funny, so whatever. So just make her a little bit laugh, whatever. Everything is probably good. You know. Oh, I think Barbara gets one for making the whole girl finally laugh.
No, I guess that's only from Mary.
Okay, so sorry, I'm saying one other.
Well, obviously, well, let's do Damien, because Damien is another dog being turned into a girl.
Oh yeah, hang on, not turn over. Oh yeah, Wolfram didn't. He was 11, she's going to throw. I don't know crazy she was 11, I was like, I forgot to make you drive here, Damien. I was going to make Damien drive here, if anybody else that's going to be in trouble.
Yeah, so, yeah, he gets one bizarre point.
Yeah, one bizarre point for what you just said, because it wasn't actually in battle. He was very important.
Right also gets an immediate bizarre point for the whole
Is that really it? Like, hello, let's go
And
behind you.
also gets a bizarre point for immediately saying no to the mark.
Yeah, because that would have been bad idea.
Yes. So,
What else are you doing?
I'm guessing that's it.
What about making that promise to place and you fucking rolled out? Like, oh, place it there. You're like, place it there. I'm like, well, I did say you were messing up when you're like, well, no. I'm like, okay, fine. You say it out loud. So yeah, somebody's got a cool talk, but everyone should enjoy themselves.
So he gets 3 bizarre points.
So he's got 9.
Next one, Confrontation Spontaneous, so... Daisy.
Daisy?
Yeah, does she have an offer for reading after she's dating again?
You didn't say anything, so no. You don't talk about it, but you can bullshit.
Yeah. Next
I
one.
hope you actually tried it. I hope you...
Well, she may try.
Fine, the wrong point. No, I'm just waiting for the she might be flush on this fucking case. That's good. Right, so I'm for fucking right line. So put in here.
Right gets an immediate bizarre point for the whole talk with Trixie and being around her.
Okay, yeah, 4 will go, yeah, because she gets shot, quite cool. She'll kill you fucking first time seeing that.
And also he gets another bizarre point for setting the mark. For me. They did not take any pain, but,
Yeah, then he's already trick. Yeah, you know Trixie's trick, turning into a girl.
That's why he didn't laugh.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing one. Well, no, Damien was more like, what the fuck? That's the first time seeing it.
I'm surprised he didn't laugh.
Yeah, he did, I fucking did that.
You have no laughing expressions on Mark Goes, Damien.
Well, no, again, Damien was laughing, he was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, there's no laughing expressions on
I'll
Mark.
go expressions when I need it. Again, Damien was laughing. He was shocked. That's the expression I'm doing for today.
Alright,
I'm missing one more. There's like 3 more. You know, after this person, then from Scarlet, and one other. I will tell you that another in a minute.
next one is,
This person.
and Charlotte.
So she gets one to be in there.
He has one in there, and she gets a bizarre point for looking after the little girl while
Yeah, but she didn't do much. Like, when she hit the fan, she was like, fuck you guys.
Yep.
And what else? I mean, she also...
Flashback at some point. We're gonna have to get from Charlotte to Mark some point.
Well, not your flashback. Oh, shit, I forgot. I did have it.
Yeah, the next episode.
Yeah, well, I'll give her one for, like, helping,
Oh yeah, Steven, when we do week black cloak, I'm just gonna say this. I'm not gonna give him the mark until he learns to behave.
So if you want to never learn, you'll learn once, you know what happens. You know, season 2.
Yeah, so he'll get the mark for quite a long time.
Well, you can, I'm like, why? How am I doing this? He's really a jerk. He pushes you sometimes. Even sometimes let your girlfriend get angry with him.
There's a reason.
Oh, Steven, fucking cut that, goddammit, thank you.
Yeah, next one.
No, I have to cut what you said, you know what names, I'll cut that now.
Yeah, this one. Well, definitely I'm gonna be doing my dad next, because he was basically
David, I'm gonna fucking type everything on this thing, so please skip them out.
Yeah,
That's fucking how fun. Let me first see if I can bother to put them in here in game. But I haven't put them in the game, that's why I said I don't want you to do this. You're fucking doing this. Let me look around for them.
they only get 1 bizarre point each for the individual stuff. I started making it as well.
Hang on, man, I'm not adding some games, so I'll just get the fucking sheet thing on my phone, tab it, and type down my names. I think I have them there. Whatever, I'll give her initials because we don't have problems. What's their names?
Carol, Blackhart, and
So K, B,
JD. For names.
no, do it, no, confuse me. I'm doing one first.
C, CD.
Yeah, CD, yeah, that's what I was doing, confused me, I was.
And the other one
B,
is,
she has 6 reference.
this one is JD, which is
JB, was up to 6, so there you go.
Yeah, and that's it for those 2. And now it's Star.
Nope, well, wait, yeah, Charlotte. So yeah, next one for being individual, so you got to see this hand,
You get a bizarre point for being a detective when Trixie and Ray reaction.
more like listen to Trixie's little story and be like, I remember when because remember she was there when Trixie killed the guy. I had to defend her, remember, knowing that she killed that guy for Ray.
Yeah.
That's why she was the role. Lindsay didn't win the also she didn't get it.
Yeah, well, Steven, one thing. One thing though, you have to do a flashback. One thing.
Might not be a flashback, what?
The time flashback is to see if there's anything been changed in her office.
No, what is flashback? She was calm, like, she was looking around her flashback.
Okay, so she was in office. I was going to
No, you obviously taking that place and you won. So yeah, let's go back to Scarlet.
Next one, Charlotte gets a immediate bizarre point for letting Neil Tom around
She
Barbara.
was fine. It's like I kept saying that, I'm gonna give her one for acting like everything's okay, which is fine. Yeah.
Yeah, for acting okay around Barbara and Mary, even though it's
Yep, she's returned, so yeah. I'm giving one to fucking little girl for finding out something about Harvey and Kane. I'm giving her that because she was sitting there. Oh god, yep, giving little girl another one because she did grab time telling like, are you okay or something like that, or she said something.
Yeah.
So yeah, what else? Like, other words,
yeah. Next one, she gets a bizarre point for immediately having telling someone to take a wheel while she.
Oh yeah, guys, the reason I did that, no, secret action is like she was when she was back to return, it wasn't return. She was never throwable, that was bad because the help was coming. That she was first take a turn, park up for one zone, is like trying to get 20 collision moments, and basically she ready to get the vehicle. If she like while she crosses the road, that's a little section, and the car is speeding towards her trying to tell her. First, she would basically well, her stand back face like moving. But yeah, that's what happened. She would move into the road, and then the stand would actually just in this direction. She would just been like, they're all 1, 2, 3, come at me, bitch.
Yeah, she just has a bizarre point.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you I tested this map, William. I'll tell you, actually. When I was testing this map, and I actually managed this trick actually. I powered the zone, it went up to fucking 20. I went on the road, and when I was testing this map, I came after, and I rolled the damage and rolled the crit injury. It was his leg. His leg was chopped off when I was testing the map. So when I was like, oh, it's his leg, okay, I guess the vehicle like loses one tire because that's his leg, and then it misses Scarlet completely. Yeah, when I was testing it, I was like, Jesus, that was a test again, that was a test. That's what.
I'm telling you this, if he lost his leg, it I'm telling you this, he was all going to put to accelerate the car because he was one of the foot. Then you'd be able to push the brakes with only one foot open, obviously.
Exactly, yeah, I was testing that, I was like, yeah, I was trying to make that happen, I was testing what it would be. But that was my plan, I was having here, but I didn't. Yeah, she was like one for getting out of the vehicle. I know, that's stupid. Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, but she also gets that immediate bizarre point for telling people that he needs some help in the hero world.
I'll give her one to tell everyone to fucking get away from her, away from the zone. Tell everyone to get the fuck away from the zone. Remember, you have to tell everyone back away from the exit before then.
Yep.
What's the mirror world? Like, listening to the
She gets a bizarre point for immediately for telling everybody who needs some help in the mirror world while he's help.
I'll give her one for realizing that mirror world that she can go through the wall, but she was first one to touch it, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, no, she told the Applejack to try something, and she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also gonna give her one for, what is that?
Oh, she gets a bizarre point for immediately going over mode on fucking Scar.
Yep, and really angry and also slightly cutesy because, yep, she was like really upset and like, oh, order, let's first check it, yep, also after everyone's injuries, what all the stuff that she was saying, like, trying to, yeah, alright. I think you should get one, and think you should get much done, you couldn't use your stand once in full fucking battle. And she did come out to see the bad guy, and Fortnite said, well, first it was the stand, and he was like, go ahead and try it if you dare, you'll harm Ray and let us maybe, and she was like, yeah, I mean, that's funny, he was like, fine, she was like, you need something to from her hand, it's like, yeah, you're right, and then she just gets out of her pocket, a gun, and says, well, listen. yeah, I couldn't use this then, but I was like, okay, yeah, I promise then. What about this then?
Yeah.
This.
Also, she gets me as our point for directing that talk to Blaze as well as me. Because I know.
I'll give it to her for the speech. Well, I can't give it to her. I'm scared. I want to go over because like I said, I can't always force what to do in this thing, so you know, we'll things like the ultimate format. But
it's one for her. She gets me as our point for cracking when she realized that her job was immediately too dangerous.
yeah, that was the first one? It was the first thing, yeah, so yeah. There's anything on this one. There was one thing I was talking about Trixie. Yeah, well, but yeah, that was the first thing for Trixie. Because I'm giving her one for managing to cheer up Trixie, because Trixie was not happy. She was upset.
And also, she also gets me as our point for accepting
Except in the cat, I'm going to give it to the cat.
Yeah, accepting the cat.
And she also get one for what you just putting in, yeah.
But the idea is that the artificial stuff as well.
Yeah, she's talking to us, yeah.
She also gets that. She also gets an offer for being there with Lindsay.
Oh, yeah.
And
she's also going to get, oh my god, Steven, it's almost 3:30, it's almost 3:30, it's almost 3:30, you want to give her time? Well, she's on 20, hang on. 27, well, I lost track, that's like a punishment, so, wait, I lost track, wait, I lost track. So she had 20, and then she had, fuck it, she has 25. It's like the game guys are like, I know it's like, broken, so no, I'm fucking more than me to get how many she had. Well, she has 26. But yeah, I'm going to reward her with, oh, no, she has 27. I remember. And the 28 I'm going to reward her with is basically,
before that happens, she gets me as our point for trying to find out about Ray when she
why has to work like, oh, that's 28, oh god, no.
Yeah, but she gets that off with all calm and Ray cracked.
Oh no, she was not calm, she was scared a little bit for once, it was really, really bizarre. Ray gets that one for, you know, showing her the true him a little bit. I forgot about that, so yeah. So Ray gets that one. We're trusting her a little bit. But she gets another one, she's on 29. She's on 29 with this, but I'm giving her one to promise, you know, to be able to respect Ray's pain, Ray's insanity. I'm double checking. I'm making guys not me because I'm not ever get 30 because I'm fucking yeah, she gave it a fucking turn down the points. Because like I said, if you reach 20, again guys, if you reach up to 20, you must all, you spend 20 doing all attack with your standard 30.
And what? And Charlotte's literally over.
Yeah, I'm hers is going to like name 2 wins or 1. And I'm like, I want her also to save up to 10 out of 10. So I'm like, I was like, no, the reason I'm saving for 30 is for a reason. If we spend 20, you'll have 10. And you tend to keep people alive, remember? So the Scarlet goes down, and she's doing the savers, 10 or 5 and 10, 10 will get slide. Yeah, but remember, she's on 30, so I'm like, yes, so you
no, no, she's another one.
She's almost there.
She's 29, but if she gets any more, I'm not going to do I'm sure this. When she gets past 30, she gets any more past that, she's fucking over.
Oh, she's got the 60 where it's like, what you do ultimate like 2 times, like every like, return though, like she can probably... I mean, I made the whole ultimate rule, but like I said, yeah. She is the ultimate. That's why I don't fuck with her. Let me first think, like, is there anything else I could order for, but I don't want to? We should be I think we're ordering for telling me I was like, basically respecting my, CC
well, I don't know if she gets this, but she gets a meter for second Shelly and have to come with her when Lindsay and...
No, that's normal, that's a normal reaction to friends. That's a normal reaction to friends. Okay, I'm double checking, like, at the same time, I want to get to them.
Oh, she gets a meter for Trixie, her rate is...
No, that's normal, no. I need to do that, these are normal, that doesn't count, no. That's normal.
Okay.
Well, let's see,
Well...
I'm trying to think. Oh god, no, no. I think I have an idea, oh god. At the same time,
What?
I was like saying, letting Trixie like hug her for a few minutes and like accidentally say something. I was going to roll, but fine, I'm just going to give it to her. She's on 30, my plan is complete.
He's all for her plans fully in motion.
And who is she fighting first again? Oh my god.
To get to Star Point 4, basically.
The cat.
Yeah, the cat.
I'm gonna give it one for being so fucking adorable, and also fucking get Scarlet as well. So yeah, it was around the battlefield, but it's not. You guys think the cat? It's just adorable cat. You have fucking 8, let me give him one for being fucking adorable with a little girl. Hold on, slow down, don't confuse me. I'll just do it in a minute. These are 2 hours where you with the third one because you said, things there. And 1, being cute around those people. 2, shut up. 2, fucking getting Scarlet to actually fucking look at his nose and make her look. Scarlet, that was cute. I'll give you another one. Yes, 31, and then you go enjoy that. That's cute. I'm just going fast for these. Oh, it's 31, doesn't actually matter. Again, you spent 20, you're on 11. So yeah, regardless, what were you about to say?
He gets a bizarre point for accepting a new name for Twilight when she called him Clank.
Yep. And what else? Oh yeah, scratching all the guys.
Yeah, scratching all the guys.
Fuck off!
I'm sure he'll get injury from him from Coconut.
What? You don't have Coconut? What?
Remember, fucking scratches.
Yeah, he's a cat. You get normal scratches. He's not a fucking wolf. I don't pick up rabbit cats. All I do is scratch and bleed a little bit. That's not breaking anything that Coconut would fix. The cat scratch can easily just be healed up in a day. Close up in a day. Yeah, I have plenty of scratches from cats, so yeah. Okay. What else? Not super
well, all of them gets that me is with accepting the mark that Trixie gave to him.
I think I only gave that one, but whatever. Enjoy a free one because I think I gave it a fun person. Enjoy that one.
But he also gets that for immediately not noticing that I was not a girl.
I mean, yeah, whatever.
How much does he have?
Yes, 14. You want to see more than the end of this, so don't stop recording now. So bye guys. See you later. Bye. Bonus actions. Take it all. If anyone tries to attack the back or the front of the car, or wherever he's driving, the stand will immediately try to devour that attack. You want it? Well, here it is. If anybody tries to slow down the vehicle in any way, the stand will counterattack to try to stop them. Stealing and shooting and killing will take another route. If anyone tries to, like, if the vehicle has been stopped, then he's about to be threatened by a gun anyway. His stand will counteract them by using their speed to get them or stop them from doing it, so he can escape. Or try to counterattack and firstly get them. Their only choice is if anyone has in their turn, like, inside of him or semi-close to him, they can smash into you, make you crash. Diving down is if anyone has crossed the road or even landed on the road, the vehicle will move so fast and basically devour them. It's your final hour. If anyone dares go inside the car that he's in, or even is inside his car, the stand will try to devour from the inside of the car. Suffocate your own empire. If anyone is out of their car on the side of this bad guy, the chains will immediately go for their neck and trigger the death whilst driving off, or pull them towards the mouth. He'll get +5 because he always got 10 on his bronze if he tries to do anything to do with muscles like pulling the chains or whatever. And also bravery. Another character trait. I'm tough that way, I don't work on it. If he ends up being afflicted by a stand effect, he will be able to have another +5 on whatever the roll is to break out. Character 4 is if he gets surprised by a stand. I don't know what character 4. I'll work on it when there. Revenge. If anyone dares say that they killed his brother, he will not only attack them, he will also get an extra +5 on whatever he's doing with them. Defiance. He'll get +5 against Jern for all the times that he decided to disobey him. Character 4. If he hasn't found the vehicle in 10 turns, he will be a little bit nervous about so he'll get a -5 on anything he's doing. If it's been 10 turns, that is. Hello. Villain section, no denying where I got now. If his father ends up saying, like, denying that he can't believe that he has power, or, bad him in any way, like Golden Week or whatever, he will shoot a laser with his, shoot a laser with his eye, but not at him, at the floor next to him, causing an explosion of 5d6s. Keep an eye out to keep it locked down. If he ends up trying to get close to anyone that he's trying to rescue, the soldiers will all be there and shoot the shit out of him, to make sure he doesn't get close, protect the other person. See me fly and never drop down, is if he's trying to drive towards the gigantic turret, 2 light jets will immediately shoot rockets at him to stop his path, and if he carries on, he'll take damage. We'll leave nothing behind. If Twilight passes out during, Warzone, that's what during Warzone, will shoot the absolutely completely annihilate this guy instantly. Trash talk, trash house, nothing ever given, is if he tries to enter any houses at all to try to cover, in those buildings will come out 2 tanks and blow them up. 5d6. While I do sneak in the back with a slap and back attack, making life unfair. Basically means that if he tries to rush towards any type of reflection, out of that reflection he's trying to escape will be another soldier ready to shoot him. He can try to rush through, obviously, but he will get shot. Help pressing on the gas, I don't think I'll stop, is if anyone says anything that doesn't actually help him calm down, he will immediately start attacking again on that person, like when we shoot him down, we give him more damage. And continue to fight with him, ignoring the others.